Yo, what up? What's going on? It's vacuuming. Rolly is going to kick Teofirmo's ass. Teofirmo. It's a new one. Teofirmo. Wow. What's Teofirmo fearing exactly, as far as you're concerned? Teofirmo. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. What's the deals? Remington Steels. What's going on? JB, what up? Panchito, what up? Panchito. Panchito. JB. JB. What's up, JB? Hey, what up, JB? What up, fool? What's cracking, yo? Where's everybody at? He cold with it. Yo, he cold. He cold with it. Ice cold with it. I don't like that saying. I think it's stupid. I think fire is stupid. Yo, that's fire. Stupid. Yo, that's cold. Stupid. Cold is okay. What it used to mean back in the day, like you're being mean. Like, oh shit, that's Michael Jackson used to say that all the time to me. Oh, that's cold. Like if something's messed up, that's okay. But calling shit that's like good cold is weird to me. Like, oh, that's cold. Uh, Tough is stupid. That's tough. That's hard. That's gay. Um, I like fly. Hype. Um, what else? Dope, of course. Of course. Mad brick, of course. I don't like the term meat riding. I think that's gross. Yo, meat riding. That's so gross. Where's everybody at, man? I got 80 you. Ain't nobody fucking talking. What's going on here? What's the deal? What is the deal with nobody talking? I just dropped my Marvin Hagler video. Those you who don't know, now you know. What up, Skipperoos? Early. I mean, you're in Tennessee, right? Or one of those. I know, whatever. Some country, state in the dirty, dirty South, in the deep South. I want to say Tennessee, maybe Alabama, whatever. One of those. Isn't that the same time as here? Let me see. Time in Tennessee. Okay, so you're an hour earlier. So it's not that fucking early. You're an hour earlier than me. They're friends, for God's sake. A lot of fighters are friends, and they try and tear each other's domes off. I used to fucking spar the hardest against my friends because it's like bragging rights. You know what I mean? So my son drilling, he'll be done soon. Or kick his ass out of here. Rolly is going to walk out to Why Can't We Be Why Can't We Be Friends? Why can't we be friends? Rolando Romero. Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? Oh, nobody here yet. Waiting on one of the old men to come in and start screaming something. Let's see, what time is it in Cali? 10:30. Okay, a little early, I guess. Did Rob get his raffle tickets? No. No. He left right after you did that. So, excuse me. So remind me, or when he's here again, I'll tell him. He literally was talking, and then you did that and he left. But I will give it to them for show. No raffle ticket is left unturned. Where are you? Skips, where again? Was it Tennessee? Was it? I believe it was Tennessee, right? Mississippi, maybe? One of those two. 10 or Miss? Which one? Mississippi. Ah, see, I got it. Knew it was one of those two. You don't even have a heavy accent. This fucking kid with this, that's a vacuum cleaner. You don't even have a heavy accent. You don't even have any accent when I remember you coming on here. You sound like very neutral. I would think when I think of Mississippi, I think like, hey, how y'all doing over here? I'm from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm from the deep south. That's what I would think you would sound like. You're the Jack Johnson, Mississippi. Oh, 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 oh. Look who it is. The Rock. It doesn't matter. She called out Clarissa Shields. Look who it is. See, CJ, I've been live now for 10 minutes. Nobody's been on your dick yet. Nobody. I'm just saying, it's not always, they're not always fully snug over it like a condom. I'm just saying, not always. I'm the Jack Johnson of Mississippi. Oh, meaning like you don't talk with an accent. Yeah, Jack had no accent. But I could argue that back when Jack was around, maybe nobody had accents down in fucking uh where the fuck's Jack from again? Galveston. Give it time. Oh, they'll be sticking all over it like some herps. You said so. You're saying CJ they're all gonna come right back like a herp outbreak, a genital herp outbreak. Okay, all right. Well, maybe you should put your dick away, and then people won't be jumping all over it. Just saying. You do offer it, and then people jump on it. If you didn't offer it, maybe they'd stay at a healthy distance. CJ's funny. Damn, you and Alberto were cordial the other day. Who would have thought that would ever happen? Alberto was like, "What's up, CJ? Respect CJ." It was weird. Serrata's like a bully. He bullied Alberto bad. Anyway. Anyway, anybody want to jump on the panel? Let's do this. Oh, you didn't peep it? You know, why don't I play the video? Fuck it, I'm going to play it. I'll play the video right now, CJ. Don't peep it. Watch it here. Here we go. Let's do this. This is hot off the press, guys. Greatest middleweight who ever lived. The marvelous one. No sound? How about now? Did you hear that? Did you hear that when I did it again? Let me start this again. Maybe I didn't hit the sound thing. Oh, I didn't. That's why. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. The greatest middleweight in history puts on a masterclass. 1980, Marvin Hagler starts the fight by landing a cannon that ejects Marcos Giraldo to the ground like security just threw him out of the tunnel. Marcos then gets up on a sadomasochistic mission as he begins chasing the pit bull who bit him. But Hagler lands a noodle-flopping jab that puts Giraldo in reverse like he's parallel parking. Marvin connects with another cinder block that makes Marcos pump fake a trust fall. Hagler continues explosively leaping in off the vertical like Vince Carter, with hammers that leave Giraldo looking like he has a peg leg. The Mexican native then slams on the gas as he pumps out more premium leather than a Louis Vuitton sweatshop. So Marvin aims downstairs to stall Marcos's engine like there's a banana in his tailpipe. The Newark native keeps springboarding in like he's a synchronized diver, which then sees Giraldo use his 3-inch height advantage to try and stay clear. Marcos then effectively drops off more cinder blocks than a Home Depot delivery, before starting to work harder on the outside than a landscaper. The Brockton resident then goes back to shooting in with the precision of Robin Hood's bow, which hits Marcos with an arrow dipped in vertigo. The two middleweights then invest in the breadbasket like they're Pepperidge Farm stockholders, before also knocking each other back with more face shots than a Debbie Does Dallas outtake. The Sonora native then starts moving and grooving from the outside as he drops more intricate combinations than Master Lock before backpedaling away. Marvin responds by again power jumping into range like the Incredible Hulk. Hagler then cleanly polishes Marcos like he owns a shoeshine chair at Grand Central Station, before going back to repeatedly snapping Geraldo's cabbage back like a Pez dispenser. Marvin ends the fight by forcing Marcos to take 4 consecutive rights like he was making a U-turn. Hagler finishes the bout doing Tai Bo to show he can go another 12 as he gets the UD victory. There it is. CJ, you heard that? Now that's a real gangster, everybody. Somebody who will go 12. I might have even been 15. I might have made a mistake. And then start doing Taibo. Taibo. Who does Taibo after 15? Matter of fact, I looked this up. That might have been an error on my part. How many rounds did he go against Geraldo? I thought it was 12, but it was 10. Ugh, okay. Oh, it wasn't for the belt. It's before he was a champion. Okay, it was only 10. So I was wrong, but I was wrong the other way around. Damn. Okay. Well, 10 rounds. It was a 10-round fight. Either way, doing Taibo after 10? That motherfucker was the only person who could have beat him. Only person is, you guys can say it with me. There's just one person who could have beat Marvin at middleweight. And now this guy's reign on the top was short like leprechauns as he crushed so-called rappers, thugs, and dapper dons. But the only man who could have beat him at middleweight, even though his reign at middleweight was very, very short, was... I must have forgot. You know it. Roy Jones. That's it. Nobody else beats Marvin. Roy would have did him like he did James Toney. Bop, 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 bop. Marvin would have kept coming, though. But James kept coming. James didn't leap in like Hagler. I think Hagler might have, I hate to say this, but how he would springboard in like he's Greg Louganis. You know what I mean? He would springboard in like Greg Louganis. Those jump-ins when he would, that might have caught Roy. He might have caught Roy. With that. He might have caught Roy with that. I don't know. What's that called when you do this? It's escaping my brain right now. You pull it back, you put a little rock in it and let it go. Slingshot. He would slingshot in, man. He might have caught Roy. If he was able to catch Ray Leonard, he probably could have caught Roy. Because they were very similar in speed. He was catching Ray with some of those. Not a lot. Yeah, I think he would have caught Roy. Tyson and Hagler close distance in an instant. Well, yeah. Tyson's out of control with it. And they were both able to punch, too. So they would close the distance, and they would both be in position to start punching. You know what I mean? That's a fact. That's a fact. Panchito, what up? Did I not put the link in? Yeah, the link's there, right? Oh, I didn't pin it, maybe? No, I pinned it. It's pinned. So nobody's coming in. Just making sure. I'm eating a fork and peppermint sticks for lunch. Not cool, Channel Brothers. Well, that's some white trash shit. Isn't it? Not to be like, but I can make fun of my own people. I feel like peppermint sticks for lunch is white trash. I mean,
Yeah, you could tell. You could tell Lance anything. He said the hard R, and he got a pass somehow. I don't know how the fuck he got it, but he did.
he says the hard R and he eats peppermint sticks for lunch. He's a racist. It's a
Yeah,
fact.
it's so crazy because it's individually based, right? Because Lance is, we know that Lance. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for the brothers, but Lance is just Lance. He's not all there.
I think if he wasn't married to a black woman and had a black child, maybe it'd be a little different. We should ask.
No, no, for real. No.
We should ask the resident Black Panther leader, CJ. CJ, do you give Lance a pass? Well, he'll say no,
Oh hell no,
but he
he's not
still
giving it no
talks to
pass.
him. He doesn't hate him that much. Where like
Yeah,
ignore him.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's like different sides of the spectrum, right? Because then you have 150 who's like, man, I don't care about that shit,
Well, you
man.
got you singing slave hymns and calling people boy. I mean, they let you pass.
Yeah, but what? Mine's a retaliation. They're calling me all kinds of other stuff.
Doesn't matter. You're still saying it, but you're dark. If you were, I guess that melanin you got let you get away with it. I don't know.
Well, that, and then they're also saying that they wish ICE would deport me and all this other shit. Go shove a burrito up my.
Have you ever had ICE approach you at all?
Hell no.
Okay.
It's so
No,
funny.
they're making it seem like in California they're approaching everybody. I don't know.
Well, no, it's so funny because my girl's like, you better carry your social security card and your passport. I'm like, girl,
You just need
they're
you need a license, driver's license, right?
yeah, but bro, man, I told my girl
You do.
I pray that ICE would come up to me, man. I'll sue them so quick, bro. It'd be ridiculous. Have a straight lawsuit against ICE, man, for
Sorry.
coming
Yeah.
up to. Yeah,
Yeah.
I pray they come up to me. First thing I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get a lawyer right away.
A lawyer.
Yep.
You doing any intakes?
No, not today. No.
No. Oh,
Chilling today.
slow day at the leaving.
Slow day, yeah. Well, knock on wood, man. So far, shit. We don't want to say that too loud. Fuck.
I love not owning a business anymore.
All right.
I wish I was making more money doing this, but I mean, so like I know you have a lot, but I feel like I had more because I'm dealing with health departments, I'm dealing with I'm dealing with all, and I'm
Yeah,
dealing with like a lot of people. Like I know yours is a different kind of stress, but like I
yeah,
was
it's a
dealing
different
with
stress. Yeah,
thousands of people a week coming through. It
well,
was
that's
like a
rough,
lot.
bro.
It was a
No, no,
lot.
I get what you're saying. No, it's different stressors. I mean, but what stresses me out is hopefully nobody fucking dies from an overdose. You know what I mean?
That's your biggest stress.
Pretty much, bro. That and
That's never happened.
oh yeah, it's happened.
Yeah. So what happens when that happens?
Man, it's rough, bro. I gotta do all kinds of reports. I gotta, see why. Like, basically a taproot investigation on my side. I gotta give it to the state. I gotta give it to the cops. I gotta give it to, you know what I mean?
You have cameras everywhere, right? You pretty much
Yeah,
see what's
Oh
happening.
yeah, I have cameras everywhere. And basically, bro, it's only happened once. I mean, so I can't say it's like happened a lot. It's happened
Uh,
once.
Zero Earth, a comedy club, at least in New York, is a destination location. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
That meaning people search it out. So believe it or not, you don't need that much advertisement. People find it, and also it doesn't have to be at a prime location because prime location in New York means on a corner, on a ground floor, visible with for foot traffic and for cars. Comedy clubs, people have always searched them out because there's so few of them, and that's why I went into the business. I wasn't competing. There was when I opened, there was maybe 5 or 6 comedy clubs in all of New York City. You believe that? It's true. Only 5 or 6 legit bona fide clubs. I mean, that's nothing. There's thousands of restaurants in New York and only 5 clubs. So I knew I hit something. So yeah, I didn't have to advertise much. I didn't advertise at all. I didn't even start doing Google ads. Although when I opened, it was 2008, and that wasn't really a big thing. But I didn't even start doing Google ads until 2018. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need to, and I was selling out from 2008 to 2018 when I was in Manhattan, my first location. I was selling out. Didn't do one fucking ad, not one. So destination location and being there, being in a location matters. I learned that when I relocated, it killed me. So yeah, why'd I quit? Because it was failing. The business was failing due to the long-term effects of COVID and then inflation now. That's why. When people want to cut money, when they want to, like I'm cutting, when people want to curtail their spending, the first thing they're going to do is stop going to see movies or comedy clubs, shit like that. It's Netflix and chill. That's what COVID turned in. You spark a blunt, get a drink, and Netflix and chill. That's what everybody does now. Anyway. Um, Of course I jumped the turnstile. Are you kidding? Did I ever jump? We didn't jump it. We would do a thing where when you go forward, you pull it back a little, you could slip through it. So it looks like you're actually going through, but you're not. That's how we did it. I don't know if you could still do that or not. I was also in a time like it was less secure. There was almost never MTA workers in the booth there, so and there was no cameras back then. So it's like even if you jumped, nobody was there to fucking see it or tell on you or record on it. Spark a blunt.
Yeah, and the metro in Los Angeles, you can still do that. They had the metro like uh security or whatever right there, but they're all young, man. They don't give a fuck. Bro.
Yeah, here here they'll just the famous thing they say here is pay your fare.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like that's like the famous thing they say. But yeah, I mean not anymore.
I
Now,
don't mind riding the metro when I was living in Koreatown, but I'm so like I have a lot of I don't want to say PTSD, but I'm hyper vigilant of everything, bro. So it's like so my sensories are going off like a motherfucker too much. You know what I mean?
yeah, I can
Yeah.
imagine.
And I don't like it. My girl loves going on those and having like going to Santa Monica in it and all that shit. But by the time I get to the beach, I'm like, oh, I need to fucking relax because
So you're like a jumpy dude.
I'm jumpy so much, bro. But I'm the dude who needs to have his back by the wall. I need to see everybody coming in and out. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Yeah, I used to be like that, but you
Yeah.
still like that?
Yeah, chill, bro. And I'm not as bad as I was, but like I won't like say if we were at dinner, I'm not gonna sit like my back against the door coming in. Like I'm not. I'm gonna have to
Really?
be.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
It's
not.
weird, bro.
I'm not like that.
Yeah. Or the only way I'll do that if I know for sure whoever's watching the door is up on game. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, he knows. He said it's PTSD. It's
Yeah, it is.
PTSD. It's
It's all
you know,
kinds of shit, bro. Yeah. Sucks,
I used-
man. It's not good, bro. It's like a fucking. I mean, it's good because it keeps you, on your
my
toes. But
my
you know,
biggest fear was losing everything and going broke, and that
yeah.
just happened. So if
Knock on wood.
anything, yeah, well, it happened. I mean, it happened. Well, what am I? And I learned from it, and it made me realize life isn't over.
Nah,
I,
hell no.
you know what I'm saying? I can get out of it. I can deal with it. I'm not going to collapse. I'm not going to fully freak out and collapse.
For real. Nah.
You know?
Yeah.
And sometimes we bring upon ourselves what we're most scared of so we can grow, maybe.
No, yeah, 100%.
Maybe I needed to feel what it's like so I could stop. Because I used to live my life a little too cheap. Because I was so scared of
Oh, did you?
I wasn't that bad, but
Yeah.
shut the door, Leo. But yeah, I don't know. You know,
Yeah, I'm good for that. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. See, and for me, I had to come to a realization that, I don't have, those multi-millions. You know what I mean? I have good money, but I wasn't looking at nothing, Marco. I was like, oh yeah, get it. Let's go. Hey, I got everybody right here. I got everybody right here. And then it's like, damn, you burned through money. You know what I mean? No matter what, you burned through. You could,
the thing with me is like, all I want is to be at the level of wealth, or not even wealth, where you can go into a restaurant, you don't really have to look at prices. I'm not talking about buying cars and
yeah,
I was at that point
Rolex,
where
Ferraris
like
and shit.
yeah, where like the prices didn't matter. Like I was like I'd been like that, but I was never at like let me buy
Yeah.
a few houses and a car. I was never like that, but I don't care. I don't need all that. I just want to be like I want to be comfortable. Not I don't care if I'm wealthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't like going out.
And I think this Instagram.
And like, oh, can we get ice cream? Like, they're like $7 a cone. We got, and that's where we're at now. And that I hate.
No, I feel you. No, I know. Marco, I know. I've been there. Fuck, bro. I know. The ups and downs, bro. But you know what? And I know it's a cliche, but you got a lot, man. Other ways. You know what I'm saying?
No, I do, and I'm like, this
Mhm.
apartment is worth
Nothing,
literally millions.
Fuck yeah, it's a blessing, bro.
It's worth like. I just realized too. I found out that once you live in a rent stabilized apartment for 30 days, the landlord cannot kick you out. They can't not renew your lease. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you could be there for the rest of your life, my boy.
I didn't know. I thought that once my mom passes, because it's still in her name, they could technically, if they want, kick me out, but they can't. And on top of that, they can't raise the rent past what I'm paying already.
Yeah.
That's funny, but it's literally talking over our voices. So yeah, so I found that out. So that's good.
And I'm pretty
That's
sure
good.
the super of that place, bro, that building's been paid for several times already, bro. That
Well,
building.
the Bulgarian church owns this building.
Oh, so yeah, it's been they okay. The Bulgarian church, yeah, it's been.
Oh, it
They're just
was
making
bought.
that profit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Bulgarian
yeah,
church bought it
yeah.
in the late '70s. So that's we
Oh
were
yeah,
funny enough. Me and my mom were the first ever tenants at once the Bulgarian church bought it.
oh yeah. So you guys, yeah. So it's already been paid. I mean, I don't know. They're fine unless they pulled
Well,
lean. I
don't
mean,
forget, Sarada, they don't pay taxes, so
yeah.
their
Oh yeah. That's
churches don't. Yeah, and the tax on this
well.
building would be hundreds of thousands a year.
Well, that's kind of what I do. I mean, I don't want to say too much, but if you know, I
You're a
gotta.
nonprofit. Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah,
There
yeah.
you go. And that's the way. And the
Yeah.
next business I make, I might go that nonprofit
Telling
route.
you, Marco. That's I could. Yeah, and we'll talk off. Yeah, but
Yeah. No, I know exactly. Trust me, I went through all of it. I
I
know
could
how
tell.
much you're saving, and I know that there's ways around shit. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
You
Well,
broke
what's that
Um,
beach.
car
Let
for? My
Marco get a
nonprofit.
loan, nigga. Let Marco get a loan. You broke beach.
Hey, bro, beach.
Let Marco get a loan.
hey, between the two
Marco,
of you, man, we should open a boxing gym out here, man.
Yeah, that'd
You
be good.
ballers fund it.
I hear the
I'll run
idea,
it. We'll be good to go.
I hear the idea, but first step to business is always projected profitability.
Yeah, for sure, for shit show.
We gotta map the numbers.
Because you know what, I like the certified talks like that because sometimes I'm real brazen. Fuck it, here you go. Oh shit, we lost. Fuck, it's a gambler in me, man. I can't be doing that no more in my life. Fuck. Oh man. Anyway.
Yeah, well, profit. I mean, I don't know.
But if the cost did get moving,
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how well gyms do. And to be quite honest, I'm not even sure I'd want to do that. But I would be open to it if you guys were serious. But
It's a hard one, bro, because you know what? Like I said, gyms, man, like I said, here in California, I mean, like they're good.
to me,
but-
hold on. To me, like if I'm running it, I might be open to. I don't want to own anything. I don't think for a while.
Yeah,
I didn't like all that. If it's the fucking onus is on whoever's funding it, you know. But I still got to run it. It's still a lot of work, obviously.
Yeah.
But if I'm getting my, a salary or whatever, then we work on
That's the key.
commission
Marco.
bonuses or whatever as well.
It's
Fine,
only as profitable as you can make it.
right?
Yeah.
And I mean, look, this is my life right now. Boxing is my life, so maybe it would make sense to have a little studio. I do the podcast in the studio in the gym, and
That'd be hard. See, now that'd be fucking pretty cool, man. To have the gym there and then doing this stream
right,
while that'd be pretty fucking cool.
right. A friend of mine owns a gym in Queens. I mean, I know people who've owned them. It's all about location, and it's tough though. Like any business, the first 6 months you're gonna either break even or lose money. That's just how it is as you're building.
And then it sucks because
But you
Yeah.
guys, I would need
Let's figure
somebody
it out.
who knows how to fuck with. I'm not good, never have been because I didn't need to do it. I was just telling you guys in terms of internet promotion. I never had to do that with my club, so I'm not good at it. In terms of like Google ads, I don't know how to do all that shit. I don't do it, but I assume it's very valuable if it's done correctly.
You're gonna lose money right off the top. The problem
Yep.
is, Marco, you're gonna lose money forever if you don't make money. You might start making money then go back to losing. That's not the name of the game. You gotta find one of those spots, Marco. I ain't took a look around there. Look around, look at the location, see what the cost is as far as rent, and then from there, it's just whatever 10 to 20 grand you need to furnish the place.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
You're starting in the hole with the
rent, but you're gonna need 3 months up front. Then you need
Yeah,
3
all
months,
of
and you're gonna
that.
need 2 to 3 months security.
Yeah, you're gonna if
That's
it-
how it is here
if
with
you-
all
the
spaces.
way you make that it depends if they're charging triple net, if they're just charging rent. You got a lot of
The
shit.
Yeah,
majority,
exactly.
the majority of the leases are like that. You need to give them 3 months security, I believe, up front, and first month's rent. So 4 months rent up front.
Majority of leases, you're gonna get a bigger discount if you just pay the first year up front.
Oh, if
Fact.
you do that, you're chilling. Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
this
If
is
you
what
do
I'm
that,
saying.
yeah.
You gotta have the numbers make sense when you go into it. You don't.
Dude, I even do that with some of my
Yeah, I
guys.
was never in a
You don't
position.
go into
Certified.
shit trying to survive, bro. That's not
Yeah.
how you on the other side.
And what I learned from when I first opened my first sober living was I thought I was rich already. I got that motherfucking those checks in. I was like, yeah. And then I learned like, oh shit, I gotta fucking do this, do that. You know what I mean? So that was just
I know insurance for a gym is roughly 6-7 grand a year. It's not bad. I thought it'd be way more.
Nah, that's not bad at all.
my
Actually,
insurance for my club was almost 30 a year. So I don't know how something where you can die is less, but it is somehow. So,
hey, somebody said a weed dispensary / boxing gym. That'd be wild as fuck.
that's a terrible idea.
Come on, man. You trying to get the gym? You trying to get the gym robbed?
Exactly, bro. You be having your fighters beat up fucking people, robbing all the time, and like little soldiers. Oh my god! Here in California, man,
You gotta figure out what's more profitable: a boxing gym for kids, or open gym nights, training people 3
All
days.
of it. You have to mix it. All the gyms, you have to
You
mix
gotta
all of it
build your
together.
You gotta build your schedule like a real gym.
Yeah, all of
7:30
it.
to 9 o'clock these days is this program. You know, just how a
Yeah,
gym
you gotta
would
do
go.
all that shit.
How a real fight
Everything
goes.
offer everything.
I don't mind doing something like that, but I mean, I just don't like sometimes mixing it because I like you guys, you know. I like
I'm with
certified.
you.
I like you. I
I'm
like
with
you. And
Brother, you can own 0.0000001%, bro.
there you go. I'm down with that.
Send us $3, nigga. We
I'm down with that, bro. I'm down with that. Because as soon as my ROI don't come in, man, it starts getting a little, you know what I mean? I start feeling a little type of way, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I get it though, bro. Nah, I'm fucking around. But yeah, it just I've had other friends want to do stuff, or even I had another friend who had a lot of bread and he wanted to open a sober living, like a fourth one. And I just told him, nah, bro, I'll show you how to do it. And if you want to do it, go ahead. But I'd rather not mix I just rather not mix our shit together. But I'll tell you exactly how to do it and where the game is and what permits to get and all that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, I hear you, Zero Earth. It ain't a profitable business, but if you're gonna be podcasting, doing events, and you actually have somebody dedicated to the media craft, you have a
That'd be
chance.
dope. Mm-hmm.
Reggie, you there?
Or
you see, does Reggie's thing
Reggie's
grayed out?
out.
It's grayed out when I'm looking at it. It's weird.
I see him.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, it's weird. His square, maybe it's a glitch on my side. It's just grayed out.
I've stopped by there. I didn't know that his gym was suffering. I seen a lot of people there.
We're gonna let you start the hot dog stand out front, bro.
Whose gym was suffering?
Nakatani's in downtown LA. I've seen it. I've been there.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
We're gonna have Serrata's Grill Glizzies out front. That's what you're
Hey,
hot dog eating contest. $100 to the winner. $100 in a 2-day free membership, and then you have to sign up after that.
We don't know what none of them do. Zero Earth. We ain't seen their books.
Yeah, and exactly. I hate when people say that, bro. I mean, I get it from the eye. You see that, but yeah, I don't know their books. You're right, bro.
I don't give a fuck what we do, Marco. As long as it gotta be profitable, we can start fucking Marco's Teriyaki. I don't give a goddamn. It gotta make money, bro.
That'll be dope, Marco. Where are you located? You said New York, right, Marco?
Money, bro.
New York City. Yeah.
That's okay. That'll be dope.
Yeah, no.
I'll definitely be down with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be open to it. I'm not crazy about it because I just got out of running some shit, but I'd be open to it.
Yeah. It's just a thought, but if it came to reality, yeah, we'll definitely be down with it. So I'll be a security guard.
Yeah. Put him on the
It's certified.
Top flight of the world for real, Craig. What up, Sheldon?
What up,
Hey,
Shelton?
you know, what's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing? How's everybody doing?
Shelton.
What's up?
What's up with the Seahawks, man? Giving this nigga $101 million guaranteed, man. What's up with that?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Shelton. I only watch fight sports, brother. You gotta talk to me about boxing, UFC, wrestling.
I got to come out to Seattle and start robbing some of them niggas, man. Them niggas getting paid out there.
I haven't watched other sports in probably over 10 years.
Yeah,
now, I don't want you to watch the sports. Just tell me where the niggas at. Just tell me where they at.
I used to be up on football contracts, baseball, basketball, man. I ain't got time for all that shit.
Them niggas is getting
The only
chippers.
thing I got time for is
Now I see why the boxers. Now I see why the boxers is out here out pricing themselves up.
yeah. Niggas in MLB making $700-800 million. Guaranteed money to play baseball, not taking one punt. They
I can't get $3 million for a fight
because
I can't get $3 million.
Promoters be getting rich.
Here we go. We're back. All right.
Hey Marco. Hey Marco.
A few weeks ago, I forgot we won the Super Bowl.
Hey Marco, zoom into my picture.
I did. I did win Super Bowl.
Damn.
Who the fuck is that? Oh, the guy that's critiquing my.
Yeah. That's how they be.
Who
That's how they be, Marco.
It's a
Mad
fact.
Chat
That's how they be, Marco.
That's a fact. It's so fucking
or
annoying.
that one British dude.
I hate that. Boxing's the only sport where you see that the most. You never see somebody watching like LeBron shoot. Like, no, you got to keep your elbow straighter. It's like, they don't do that. They don't.
No, they do it. They do it in MMA too, Marco.
Yeah, fight
Oh,
sports.
shit.
And I have a theory on why. I think because it's the
I
most
know exactly
intimidating
why.
of sports, and people are scared to fight, and they don't, but they want to act like they know how to if they had to. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I think.
They act
It's their
like
way
they're
of like
Einstein.
convincing themselves, like, nah, I could do this if I had to. See, I see
Yeah.
shit. It's like, get the fuck
Not
out.
only that,
I-
Marco, you're right, but it's a delusion. Every man that's never fought or actually had to, well, he might have gotten a couple scraps, but really went in there saying, I'm fighting it, I like it. They have no clue. They just believe. There's a sense like they think they can fight 100 times better than they can.
Right, but go deeper. Why? It's because they're fucking horrified and they want to act like they know how to fight. That's why I think you go. The root of it is what I'm saying. I believe, but that is the delusion. Yeah, you know how
Yeah, I
many
agree
people
with
I've met?
that.
You know how many people I've
Motherfuckers
met
that
over
swear
the
they can
Reggie?
fight and
You too probably. I
Yeah.
met so many people, and they're like, yeah, you know, they'll be friends, and you'll be cool with them, and they'll really think they can get in there with you and hold their own.
Yeah, they always do it. They always try
It's
to compete.
crazy. I'm like,
It's it's corny, man.
It's crazy. But they really you know, I used to do karate or whatever. I'm not trying to shit on CJ, but it'll be like they'll have some weird reason to like, nah, I wrestled a little, so you know, I know what it's like. I'm like, oh my
Oh yeah. Nah. It's not the same, dude. Boxing is, bro, the hardest
Or they
fucking
beat up their
business in the
brothers.
world, bro.
They beat up their brothers for 16 years.
Look,
Hey, Panchito,
when I
now,
was in the service, right?
now we're talking, Panchito. I don't know about the ethics there, but that's the money maker. Now
Shit
Panchito
corny as
brings
When I
hell.
was in the service, right?
we gotta clean it up.
I
a
had
little
this
bit,
beef
Panchito, but
with
it's on
this
the right
dude.
track.
Me and this dude could not get along. We couldn't get along for shit. Come to find out, the dude was a featherweight on the All Army boxing team. So we going back and forth. We just hate each other. So I said, you know what? We just need to get this shit out the way, man. Come on, we just got to knuckle up and get this shit out the way. He said, okay,
There
you
go.
come to the gym. You come to the gym. We're going to grub you up, and we're going to get in there. We're going to do 3 rounds. I said, bet. Yeah, 'cause I'm going to beat your ass because I don't like you anyway. Man, I went to the gym.
Nobody
I
asked
got
you,
in the ring with that
motherfucker.
dude. Now, he's like 128, maybe 130 pounds
Nobody asked you.
because he was
motherfucker.
getting ready for a fight. He's like about 130 at the time. I'm about
Was you
195.
small too? You in Woods with some small niggas back in the day. 130
I
pounds.
just didn't like him. I just didn't like the nigga.
How big were
Yeah,
you?
he's a featherweight. I didn't like the nigga.
How big were you, man?
It wasn't about him being small or
He
nothing. I
said
just
he
didn't like the nigga.
So you
I just
was
didn't
twice
like the
his
nigga.
size,
I didn't
picking
like
up a
him.
little
Talk too much. I just didn't like him. Then I got in the ring with that dude, man. After about 45 minutes, 45 seconds, I climbed my ass right up. Fuck out of here. I couldn't
What?
touch that dude.
What? Sparring?
I couldn't touch that little motherfucker. He was tearing my ass up.
Sparring, you mean?
Fighting with him. He was fighting with him.
Huh?
When was this? When
I didn't
was
like
this?
the
What
nigga.
year?
You ain't never
What?
look. You ain't never seen somebody. You never ran into somebody, and you don't have no idea why you don't like this motherfucker. You just don't like him.
What year was this that you
hating.
sparred him?
It's like 83, 84.
He whooped your ass?
He beat the shit out of me.
Oh, I wish I was there.
At least you fought.
No,
man.
you don't, because I would have took it out on your white ass and beat the shit out of you.
No, you wouldn't have.
Nah, Marco would have killed you.
Marco would have got his ass
We
kicked.
would
Nah,
have
Marco would've
taken
killed you.
turns. We would have taken turns whooping your ass, Shelton.
You know what?
I mean,
You know
actually,
why
no.
Marco would've got his ass kicked?
Yeah, because I would have been 7. Yeah, you're right.
No, because I wouldn't have been stupid enough to get in the boxing ring with you after getting my ass kicked in the
Well,
boxing
no,
ring. I
in,
got you on the ground and
83,
choked your
Shelton.
motherfucking ass out.
In 83, I would have only been about 7, so you could have taken me out.
I wouldn't have touched. I would have let you talk shit then. I wouldn't have said nothing to you. You're a kid.
Marco, who told you to keep your hands up? Somebody that came on the panel?
No, whenever I put up my videos of me throwing punches, no matter what it is, sparring or hitting
Oh,
the
they think
bag,
They tell you to keep
you're
your
going to
hands
get
up.
at least, I want to say, 20% of comments are keep your hands up, and they're not even like they're not even trolling. They're dead ass. They're like, hey, you're
Oh,
doing
I
great,
know.
buddy.
Yeah, it's them
They're
YouTube.
treating me like
YouTube
I'm quirky, like Make a Wish, like great effort, buddy. Just make sure to keep your hands by your chin
Yeah.
to
like you're doing
protect
something
it.
wrong.
And Michael, they have to
Yeah,
be white dudes.
and
They have to
that's
be white
why,
dudes, bro.
No, it's true.
and that's why
That
I have my
bag hits
photo
back,
up like
bro. You
that. The
gotta
one that Marco
They have to
zoomed
be white
into.
boys
Whoa,
saying that
whoa,
shit,
whoa,
bro.
Just like
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa! Everybody's talking over each other. Here, I'll
That's why
show
I
you
have my
guys.
photo up like that.
I'm gonna show you guys right now.
I bet you they have to be white boys.
Damn, why they
Who
gotta
got
be
the
white
echo?
boys?
It's everybody.
Because
Who got the echo?
Damn.
Somebody got the echo.
Hector probably.
They gotta be white boys. I think it's niggas too.
Of
nah,
course.
Everybody think they know how to
No,
fight.
it's everybody. Here, I'm gonna go to
They
it.
think the
I'm gonna
bag.
go
They
to
think
it.
the bag hits back.
Where is? Oh, here it is.
Well, niggas
Oh,
is
here we
slow.
go. I'm gonna pull this up right now. I'm gonna show you guys. This is
Keep your hands
Instagram.
up.
It might be more on YouTube, but here we go. All right,
keep your hands up, Michael.
here we go. Oh, this
That's
one doesn't
one
have a
thing
lot
I
of
gotta say
comments.
though,
All right,
Marco.
hold on. No, let me go to YouTube. That one.
If I
probably
had to
has
give
more.
you one attribute, your hand speed for sure. See, your
Pretty
hand
good,
speed
right?
is-
Still,
Nah, yeah, they was looking good.
thank you. Yeah, not bad. Still, that's
Yeah,
still.
you definitely look like you throw combinations. Don't
Where
stop.
is
Nah,
it?
Marco fast as shit.
Here's this one. This one will probably have it.
Get
Here
off
we
the
go.
gas. Marco ain't shit.
Trying to tell you.
Marco said he's retired forever, man. I was trying to get Marco a fight. Where's Fun Truck, man? We gotta get Fun Truck a fight. We need to get the pounds.
Fun Truck hasn't sold it. He hasn't sold the building, bro. He only
Get
comes in
off
when he
the
sells the
gas.
building.
Stop pumping Marco up.
Marco, we
Nah,
get the
that's true
gym.
though.
Here we go.
Definitely got
So here we go.
hook
Watch
on
this. Watch this. Okay, good effort, clean, decent hook. That's. You should. No. Okay, where is it? Keep them hands up always. There's one. There's one.
Yeah, if we
Oh,
start
look at this one. You can see it, but Serrata's face is on the other side of the bag. Here we go. Here's another one. Look
All
at
these
this one.
comments.
Marco, keep. Oh no, this is a guy. This is a guy joking. Marco, keep your hands up and watch that footwork. Haha. I'm just messing around. Oh, here we go. This one's real. Tighten those hooks up, dog. They're a tad
Oh, he's
wide.
definitely black.
Good counter puncher will clean that clock. See, this guy's giving me game here. And use a high guard and elbows low, and wait for the punch. Wait not to punch yourself out. You see this shit?
Yeah, he's definitely black. That
Oh, here we go.
guy
Here's another one. Here's another one. Doing good. Look, here it is. Here's the make away. Hold on, I got to mute. I think it's fucking shelting stuff. It's constant.
I would love to see the guy box. I would love
All right,
to
here
see
we
how
go.
he box.
Look at this one. No, it's not. It's fucking Deep Woods too. God, between the two of them, it's constant echoes. Doing good, but you got to keep those hands up a little more. Doing good, buddy. So that's the kind of shit that they.
Yeah,
No.
they're corny as hell.
That's the kind of shit.
I don't
You
know.
saw the other guy? He gave me a whole paragraph.
People that
Tuck
just
the chin
give you-
down. Put this up.
People that
They
just
usually
like to
be
give
built like my picture.
directions. People
Huh?
Make sure you roll out, Marco. Make sure you roll out.
It's like, guess what? If I'm in front of a person, I'm gonna keep my hands up higher because bags don't hit back. I know the
Exactly.
difference. But people will be like, well, you got to train like you fight. Yeah, you got to train like you fight. Hector, I'm muting you on purpose. You have a lot of echoing. You got to train like you fight. But when you've been doing it 40 years, you're past that. If you're just starting, I get it. Always keep your hands up. But,
Shadow boxing is probably the closest to visualizing somebody fighting. That's why I learned my sharpness is from like sparring and definitely shadow boxing for sure.
Some people love shadow boxing. Some people don't really like shadow boxing. So you gotta get in where you fit in.
yeah.
Shadow
Yeah,
boxing
shadow
definitely sharpened me up. That does sharpen my skills up. Shadow boxing,
Yeah.
very underrated.
Yeah, but guys will watch people fight and they'll be like, they think they see an opening. Like, oh, if I was, his hands down. Okay, no, I would hit him.
Man,
It's like,
dudes
no,
watching
you're
the
not.
fight from third person view. When they got a motherfucker right in front of them, all that bullshit they thought they knew goes out the window, bro. They
All
be
of it.
talking about how they fight when they've never really fought. That's what I'm saying. Like it's got so many.
It's not a
people
video game. You don't just press a button and throw a punch.
They watch
Yeah.
fucking a million fights and think they can fight, but that shit look different. And you know how fast it comes off when somebody's in front. You don't see that shit coming like you see it on TV.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's,
no,
Yeah.
that's a
we in
fact.
first person
No,
view
that
now.
is
We're not
facts.
in third person view no more, man. You ain't an expert of this shit unless you watching from outside the ring or above
Yup.
the camera, man. Once you get up in
Cause
there, it
yup.
don't look the same no more. You gonna get
Cause
your ass mixed up.
exactly. Cause you gotta understand his
It's still
timing, his
smoking.
rhythm, all that shit. His setups. You
And
gotta
like
understand
Marco
everything.
told me one day, it's like he was saying boxing, he watching the guy's shoulders and a lot and not like watching his eyes and shit. But then if you in like a fight, like more of like an MMA fight, you motherfucker might kick you, take you down. You gotta watch eyes. You gotta watch more of everything. So man, motherfuckers ain't fought, bro. They don't.
Nah,
You get a
The
motherfucker in
biggest
front of
thing
you.
when
yeah,
you get
that's
into a
facts.
fight
You gotta
in
watch
the
You
his
get a
feet
ring,
though.
motherfucker in
you got
front
to
of you, bro,
control
and
your
that shit start
breathing.
happening. You gonna go
Yeah.
back home and
You
say,
got to
I'm gonna
control your
watch the
breathing. You
fight.
got to know how to breathe in there. You got to control your
A
breathing,
lot.
or you gas yourself out.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize this shit, but you actually gotta watch, his shoulders and his feet too. A lot of people don't say feet, bro.
Right.
I'm actually shocked that people don't never say feet. They always say watch shoulders. You gotta watch his feet too, because
And
that's
then
what
if a
keeps you in
motherfucker's
and out of
out of punch,
range.
if a motherfucker's out of punching range, you do watch
That's
Yeah,
a
their eyes
fact.
because
That's a
and
they
100%
might
fact.
some
drop down.
motherfuckers
Anything.
and certified, some motherfuckers they could lean their feet right in front of you, wouldn't even know, and they're already in the pocket
Now they're closer exactly. And
Yeah,
to
the,
hit
you
the
you.
got
punch that
they
Niggas
just
don't
fighting
realize
for
that.
they
missed you.
fighting for foot positioning.
Yeah,
They
the
fighting
punch that
for
missed you 2 seconds before somehow hit,
Exactly, speak truth. Exactly.
but they look like they're in the same range.
yeah,
Yeah,
no cap, no lie.
that's what. Yeah, people don't
I
pay
was
attention
just
to shit like that.
watching Tava versus Roy Jones, the second fight, and damn, it was like a shot. Bro, that shot was he almost hit him with a shot like that before he knocked him out. Before he knocked him out, he missed the shot right there, and it was just because of the foot positioning. Like Roy just had better foot positioning, but when he
Yeah,
went
he
in there
snuck that in.
again,
Yeah, he snuck that shit in there,
he
bro.
snuck that shit in, and you see his foot step to the
Yeah.
Tarver's foot step to the right side, and he just caught that left hook right there, boom, and it's just yep. And he wasn't in. You feel me? He wasn't in position to get caught either way, even if Roy would have swung, because he ducked under the shot. I'm like, damn,
The dude that
that's
only watched feet was B Hop. He damn near didn't watch nothing but the feet. That nigga would look down
that's one
70%
thing that
of the
I'm trying
fight.
to think about with Rolly and Teal. Feel me? Because Rolly already fought two big punchers and two elite fighters. Maz, I know we don't gonna say Ryan ain't as good, but to me, I ain't gonna lie, he's the good. I'm gonna keep it a stack. He's not the most skilled, you feel me? But he's the good. He got good IQ. And he knows how to place his punches, put them together, you feel me, to land. I'll for sure. But with Tio and Rolly, I would love to see how that goes. Honestly, I honestly don't even know who will win, to be honest. Because right now, if the Tio that I feel could come out like everybody down on you, like this the perfect time. You know, everybody down on you. People's not high on you after your last fight. Like you're gonna get knocked out. That's like the motivation you need to like get you going, really get you going for real.
Yo, doesn't Speak the Truth sound like a version of J Money, but with common sense?
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, I
bit.
appreciate that, man.
that sounds like I'm shitting on Jay. I'm not, but you know what I'm saying? Like you could talk to him, he won't just be mad stubborn and just not listen to you.
But you know what's up with Jay though? Jay will start laughing at himself after a while. Like he'll know it's some bullshit. You know what I mean?
I fuck with Jay. Jay and Woods hosted 2 shows yesterday, bro.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean?
They wouldn't let nobody talk. Nigga, Jay and Woods held down the whole streams yesterday, man.
Yeah, Woods
Jay and
is
Wood, it was the Jay Money and Woods show yesterday.
yeah, when Woods gets upset, he turns into like a child. He starts screaming over you and stomping his feet.
Yeah, but he didn't scream yesterday, man. He had a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Woods Puerto Rican. That's how Puerto Ricans are, man.
You say so.
Go crazy.
I just muted up and let them run with it, man. They was holding it down.
So all of y'all got Tio winning or anything like that? Like,
Nah, I got Rolly.
Rolly? Who you got, Marcos? And anybody in the channel?
I got Teal winning.
Tio?
Yeah.
Hey, certified cheese and do what?
Cheese.
I got Tio.
Yo, Serrata, I see what you did there to CJ, man. That you violated him, man. Oh my god.
Bro. I'm
He was
not
cooking
fucking
him
man.
yesterday.
Oh, I have to, bro.
Man, he put 6'9", Donatello, Leonardo in the background. Man, this man is different.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I'm gonna keep it 100%. If Rolly beat Tio, I want to see Rolly and Shakur, honestly, bro.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
I want to see
I'ma
Rolly
keep it
versus
100,
Devin if Rolly beats Tio.
Oh yeah.
That'll be better because
But certified
Rolly,
Rolly don't want to fight Devin though.
Rolly's the more easier
like
comp
nobody really want to
versus
fight that.
Devin, according to a lot of people. So if Shakur could just take that strap off and unify, that'll make him that'll really elevate his status a lot. Like he'll quiet down the haters a lot. Can't nobody say really nothing bad about Rolly. He be fighting, you feel me? Even though his style's not the best, but he fighting them guys. His resume looking, you feel me? A lot of these guys look good.
CJ, any violation Serrata does to me, men's bets. I don't know,
It's
CJ. I
men's
think
back
if I had to score the beef with Serrata, I'd say Serrata 5, CJ 1.
Yeah,
Damn.
for sure.
5-1?
That's a KO. That's a KO right there. I KO'd his ass.
Yeah, that's
Oh
almost
no. You still got some rounds to go, but I think CJ's down bad. Serrata wins most of the arguments to me because he just sounds funny.
You on your way to a tech fall, CJ. It's over. 5-1. What about Mick and CJ? What's their score?
Oh fuck!
See, the thing with Mick is this: Mick Serrata's funny and not serious. He actually goes the opposite, starts talking about grannies and shit. But Mick starts trying to be like mean. He just starts like it's not like yesterday. He did that with me, and I called him out. We're talking about another fighter. He's like, "Oh, Roy Jones got." And he's like that's my uncle, and I'm gonna get upset. It's like, what does Roy have to do? See, now you're just trying to like hurt in your eyes, hurt people instead of stick to the topic. We're talking about something completely different. Like, so when he's going back and forth with CJ, they'll go back and forth about whatever it is, and then he'll start talking about his fucking dead mother. It's like, what are you doing?
Oh, no.
That has nothing to do with the topic. Nothing.
Yeah, that's wild.
And at least Serrata's is like goofy.
Off the wall shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that about his mom's like that. Like that's crazy.
Nah, yeah, that's
so I don't think Mick.
I think you did yesterday, nigga. What are you talking about?
What the fuck am I echoing from again? Yeah, so Mick, in my opinion, Mick loses all of them because he goes there. You have to be witty. I was telling him that. I was like, no, talk about the topic.
Score, nigga. I think you might have said something about his mom's.
Talk about the topic. You know what I'm saying? You use your brain power. Don't just start, low blow. Those are low blows. That's what those are. No, those are illegal. You throw enough low blows, you get disqualified.
Marco, if we start the jail, we have to host the Panel Brothers beatings on pay-per-view. We gotta get revenue, bro. I know you said you retired, but somebody gotta put the gloves on.
I mean,
somebody gotta put the gloves on.
I'm sure we'll get Serrata out. He'll fight everybody.
The whole New York.
Did he leave? He left.
We'll start our own street beefs, bro. Right out of Hell's Kitchen.
You were 10 years old in '83. Damn, you're older than me.
Well, I say
that's
old, bro.
I seen that they said Romero Charlo may be in line to fight Tim Tszyu. I actually wanted to see Xander and Tim Tszyu, to be honest. Like I feel like that'll be a good fight for both of them at 160. How y'all feel about that fight?
I think they're talking about Virgil moving up and maybe fighting Tim Tszyu.
Yeah, that's what they said.
I really don't. I mean, it's a decent scrap, probably fun to watch, but it doesn't do much for much.
That thing pissing me off now, bro. Because it's like now, and I understand people crapping on Virgil as well, but it's like at the end of the day, we can't deny his resume. It's not like he's fighting bums. It may not be people in their prime. And he hasn't got a belt, but
who Virgil?
A good resume nowadays. And nowadays fighters
you talking about Virgil?
Get money. Yeah, nowadays fighters want to get more money than besides.
Certified got a point though. It's not gonna do nothing for Virgil if he fights Tim Tszyu at 160. It won't do much for Virgil at all.
It's not, but it's
at 154.
It's not, but then it's like, who else are you gonna fight? To be honest, at this point.
He needs that 154 and fight on. I'll try to move up to 160.
And I don't like that shit with Eddie. He did that same shit with AJ and Wilder. And we never got that fight because they stay just playing games. Like, they play too much. Yeah, I noticed that too. Anybody that's with Eddie, it's like so hard unless they want that fight. When they want that fight, bro, the negotiations is super easy. Like, you would think you could have asked for more money. You feel me? But
Yeah,
when they
they
want to
do.
make shit hard, and then all these niggas want to negotiation back and forth, and they want to be the A side, oh my god, that shit just
Yeah, box politics is definitely annoying. I agree with you.
that
That
shit
shit.
get some niggas mad for real. Like wow, because I was really looking forward to that fight. Honestly, I was looking forward to seeing Boots versus Virgil. I didn't want it like with a belt. I didn't want it with no belt because it's like both of y'all are good potentially to be great fighters. So it's like by taking one out of like beating one and then the other one out, like that's not what are we fighting for? I'm not really fighting for nothing for. I
Yeah.
feel like now it's like Boots could really elevate his status, taking out Virgil, then you going for Kelly or Fedora, like you the guy.
If Tim Zoo beats Virgil, that does a little something for Tim Zoo. But like I was saying, I don't really see what that does for Virgil. But Tim Zoo's already got massacred twice by a dude that's in the division you were just in. You could have fought Fundora.
Literally, bro. Literally.
If you wanted a
But
real fight, fight Fundora. I don't see what going up fighting Zoo does
and
for
that
you.
he know they're not gonna win that fight. He's is
All that
as
means
far
to
as
me is you didn't fight Boots or Fundora.
as far as height and reach, it's gonna look probably exactly to like but maybe more rounds go on, but exactly like Keith Thurman and Fundora. Like
Who do you?
exact.
Okay, you said Xander. Who do you have
I'm
as
old as
Xander?
fuck. I'll whoop your ass. 150.
You said what, buddy?
Who do you have if Xander fights Zoo? Who you picking in that fight?
Of course,
I
I'll
moved
pick
up.
Xander. I'll pick Xander. He's a better boxer. You know, if size wise, to me, he's bigger, better reach, better IQ. To be
And
honest,
who would you pick if Virgil fought Zoo?
if Virgil fought him,
That's
I'll
pretty good.
pick Virgil. I'll pick Virgil for
So
sure.
those two should just fight each
Yeah.
other, really.
Hey, Charles. Right
Nah,
there.
they should fight at 160 for
Yeah.
sure. But then you know what's gonna come with it. If whoever win, throw some water on it because it's gonna. Whoever wins, just throw some water on it because it's gonna be all he was ducking Boots or all he beat Boots. That's it's either or. You can't win. Not everybody's gonna win at that fight. One was
Well,
either ducking
Xander
and
can't
one
be
lost to
ducking Boots. He
Boots.
already got beat up, so
That's what I'm saying.
they should
If
run it
Xander wins,
Virgil and Xander or run it. I don't see the point of Zoo, man.
Zoo
now
versus
Zoo,
who?
you know, to just
He's
because at the
saying
end of
Zoo
the day,
versus Xander,
he
and I
did
said
beat.
Zoo versus Virgil. I think for
Nah, I
Virgil,
like
that doesn't do
nah.
shit for him.
I think Virgil's the upper echelon type motherfucker, and Xander just dropped his echelon to lower echelon. So I think him and Zoo should fight,
Yeah,
and then the winner maybe gets one of these bigger
Virgil.
guys.
Yeah, I think Virgil hurts Tim Zoo and Xander for real.
Yeah, no. Virgil
This
could
Now I
is my
think
point.
definitely
You
could
Xander
Tim
got
definitely
Zoo
beat
does
Zoo or
boxing.
nothing for
Xander.
Virgil's career.
Virgil just can't beat a black fighter. That's all.
I feel like since Xander already fought Boots,
Yeah, he
Sorry,
beat
I feel like
Maurice
Spartan.
that's
I
Hooker.
like
always have
that
to do
would be
that.
He
like a
beat Maurice Hooker.
preparation. Wouldn't that be like a
And Lubin.
preparation? Like you'd be more prepared for like a
Oh, yeah, he
Virgil
knocked out
style
Lubin.
Mm.
losing to Boots? Because Xander did lose to Boots now, and it wasn't like a tremendous. It was a beating. He definitely got beat for sure, but it wasn't like that bloody. Like you really went to a war. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he didn't really lose nothing. Everything from Xander just will be experience from now on. Like he just gained more experience. And actually, he fought like a little bit like how he doesn't fight. Because I was expecting more of the Jorge Luis Perez. I thought he was gonna be using them forward. And I was at that fight live. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he really was gonna be using his feet. I did not see no footwork. He dropped his hand on the first round. Literally, that's how he got caught in the first round. His left hand was to the floor. Like that shit wasn't even up for real, for real. Boots
So
just
when Virgil came out of the legal arbitration, do you think he should have just did whatever it took to make the Boots fight after that?
at that point, he remember that shit already was like already ending right there when Boots and Xander was like gonna fight literally the same week. I think I don't even know something like that.
But I'm saying the fight's over. He's talking about moving up. Do you think he should have just did nothing but push for the Boots fight when he came out of the arbitration of the failed last fight?
I mean, man, it's
'Cause
like
I think he should have,
I
but he's
say
not.
yes, but then it's like again, once you if he's saying yes, push for the Boots fight, then it's gonna be like you're begging for the fight now in negotiations. They're gonna want to give you whatever they want to give you. For me, you really not gonna negotiate. You really can't negotiate when you really demanding it. They're gonna send you a contract, and now if you don't like how that contract look and you want to negotiate, you know how Eddie gonna come on. He don't want it. Da, da, da. So it's just a lot of games behind this shit. Like it's a lot of
I
games.
agree. I agree with that, but I'm sure they had several contracts that were close, plus the one that fell through. They should have something close that they could get
Look,
put
bro. One thing we
together.
must
They're
admit,
gonna need that one. They're gonna
they
need that
said
160.
one thing we must admit. Kelly before he beat Bakram, they said that they had him. That if he won, he was already signed to fight Boots. But obviously that wasn't like that because he won. So now we got to renegotiate. I'm the champion. Your man don't got a belt yet. Boots still, he didn't win. No, he wasn't unified yet. Feel me? So now it's different. Now Boots beat Xander. Now he get the better leverage. You feel me? Now Kelly gotta. Yeah, they could still demand. And they're under the same promotion, but Boots got to get more of the lion's share of the money. So my understanding. You know what I mean? And he also the bigger name to me. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on. But they said Bakram got his mandatory back for the IBF. I think that's kind of pretty interesting too. I would love to see Bakram mix it up, like honestly, with any of them guys. For real.
So
I
who do
don't
you
know.
think Pandora should fight next?
Man, Fandora, he if he don't fight a Boots or Kelly, he ducking.
I think he's already ducking Boots. I hate to say it because I
It's
couldn't
tough,
see
bro,
Pandora
because it's
ducking
like
anybody. I
it's
hate to say
shown
it.
it's shown that these promotional companies they really hold the power. Like, yeah, they say the fighter got control, but y'all gotta sign off on what the fighter want to do. So if y'all don't sign off, the fighter can't do nothing. It's just clearly shown because when it was Virgil trying to make the Boots fight, because we did see they try to make the Boots fight with I think the zone, I guess, and then Oscar just I guess took him to court. You know what I mean? Because they were trying to make that fight. They just wanted the money that was being offered from when Turkey Al Sheikh was putting that 10 mil a piece, 10 million a piece for each one when Boots was at 47. So it just be a lot of games being played, guys.
I got a question for you. Who you who do you think's gonna win between Janabek and Shiraz?
Oh man, that's a good one.
They're
That's a good
fighting
one. Yeah,
for sure.
WBO ordered it. It's not official, but
Nice.
they got to go to
he has to.
negotiations.
He has to, because bro, in order for you got a title from a guy that's I don't even know if he wasn't even in the top 5, not even the top 10. And then you got a robbery draw against a guy that clearly beat you, and you don't even want the rematch. And people, this is how we see when people really
Who you
start
talking
being
about,
violent.
Adamas?
No, I'm talking about Shiraz.
Yeah.
Because I
You talking
know
about draw? That's what I'm
Janibek
talking about.
and Adamas, they were supposed to fight, but I know that fight is like what they
No, I'm
did.
talking about you. Talking about Shiraz got a draw.
Yeah, with Adamas, he got a robbery
Yeah,
draw.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
lost.
yeah.
That was a robbery. In my eyes. You know what I mean?
Hey man, put some respect on Shiraz's name, man. I asked about
Nope.
Janabek. I asked about the Janabek fight. I didn't ask about that Adamas fight, man. Bring it up.
That Janibek fight.
Past history. We passed that.
I know y'all let to get past that for sure,
That's
but
my guy Shiraz, man. He put some respect on his name, man.
no, that's a good fight. I actually like Janibek to beat him. I honestly feel like
Damn.
his technique is better. I feel he's more durable. His IQ's better. He's been around the more elite coaches to me, like a Buddy McGirt. I feel like I like that stuff. I like Janibek. I'm not gonna say he looks like. Of course, he still got flaws. He still be dropping his hands here and there. His left side of his face be open. But,
Yo, man, I'm editing Taylor versus Pavlik 1. That was a fucking dope fight. I forgot how much they went back and forth. You ever see that fight? Speak the truth.
Who? Today?
Kelly Pavlik versus Jermaine Taylor 1. You ever see that?
Damn, I would have to go see it. I heard Jermaine Taylor just his power was like there,
I hate that fight.
Yo, what do people call you? Because speak the truth's kind of a mouthful.
You call me Hayes. Sorry.
Hayes. Okay,
Mhm.
I'll do that.
For sure.
Got you. Yeah. So they never saw that fight.
Nah. I mean, I would have to go look at it again. I don't think I remember watching it honestly.
Back and forth like Aaliyah. I'll tell you right now.
You said Jermaine Taylor versus who?
Kelly Pavlik.
I'll watch.
You ever hear of Kelly Pavlik?
Yeah.
I like Kelly Pavlik, and you know why, right, CJ?
Because he looked like Marco. Exactly. Nigga look like Marco. Head and everything.
I actually don't think he looks like me at all, except being bald and white.
His head does.
Yeah, but you gotta look at features. That's a.
Yeah, he's a little.
We don't have the same features at all, but
big skull.
He's cool though. I talked to him. I think I have his number still.
Yeah, I got Shiraz to piece up Janabek.
God, I want to see that fight. That's a fact. Let me look that up. So that's not official though.
Even though I don't agree with Janabek getting the fucking
but a lot of fights that have been ordered don't
yeah, hopefully it's ordered for negotiations, hopefully.
Crazy.
Didn't Shiraz fight I think 3 weeks ago?
Nah, he fought. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, July 25th.
He fought 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, got it. Got barely squeaked out with a win.
Mm-hmm. He
over
really
some German
pretty
boy, Hitler Youth looking motherfucker.
And if Top Rank seen that, is a reason why they put him in there, because they know they can beat him. And we all know the WBO favors Top Rank fighters. We can't act delusional towards that.
I don't think Shiraz will give up his belt to Doug Janabek, bro. He gotta fight him. They gotta get them negotiations.
Nah, he's gonna fight him. I don't think he's gonna
fight him.
I would never say Shiraz a duck. All I'm saying, he's not I don't know, that Damas rematch. He's ignoring it as if, he's a nobody. He don't got a big name. But at the end of the day, bro, he beat you. Whatever you want to say, he beat you. He beat you that day. And we all seen Turkey getting up, talking to the judges, blah blah. And we all know why you got that, Joe. It would have been bye Shiraz if he lost right there. Even though he is skillful, he is talented. He's long.
Yeah, he fought down to the level of competition for sure last fight.
He's long, and I know they want that Canelo fight. I know they want it, but at the end of the day, you gotta earn it. I don't like when people just get stuff like the Balanga. They just giving these guys stuff like that. Shit is trash.
I know a lot of people like Janabek, so I want to see him beat Janabek up. Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, man, Janabek, I thought he was going to fight Crawford. I thought he was going to go down there and fight Crawford. That's what they was aiming for. And that I would have believed that. I ain't going to lie, he would have gave Crawford a run for his money, bro. I'm going to keep it a buck, because I feel like it doesn't matter the skills. Once you start really climbing up in weights you're not supposed to be at, facing them long, rangy guys, that's actually, you feel me, that really put on that weight good, you're gonna feel the pop. You're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel that pop. And I see it. Crawford is a dog. I'm gonna keep it a stack. He is a dog, but I ain't really wanna. Nah, I would have told him fight Adames or something. I got history. Got sparred X, Y, Z. That would have been a good fight, for sure. Fight him, but
you think Shiraz should rematch Adames?
Nah, Shiraz. Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. That's a stain on his record.
Hell yeah.
That's a stain on his record. No matter how they try to ignore it and put it to the side, Adames basically gonna get fights just because of that.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, Albert. Janabek's 160. What are we doing here? This dude's 168.
Yeah, he went up. They went up.
Janabek went up?
Yeah, he was saying it was tough for him to be at 60. That's why he wanted to make the fight with Adames and then move up.
That's why he was sipping the Capri Suns like he works at a juice bar.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's another thing too. We gotta see how he comes back without the meladonium.
But don't that speak on the promotional company though? Because that's Top Ranked fighter. How do you not know your guy what's in his system?
He was on that meladonium, bro.
That's how sometimes, bro. We gotta admit that when we say steroids be the end all be all, it really don't. Because I done seen interviews with Danny Garcia. I think he said Lucas Matisse popped on steroids before. Who popped on steroids? It was one of them guys that popped when he fought. He fought him, and then he knew he popped. They popped. They told him before the fight, but that he just took the fight because that was his first $1 million check. You know the story with his family.
Yeah, that nigga was on heart medicine. They wasn't going for it.
Nope. Melodonium.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was some melodonium, but it's like a heart. It's like a heart. It's like a blood, like thins your blood, like people that have bad blood flow.
Yep. It's banned. Banned. And where's everybody at? Slow.
At work, probably.
People come in and work all the time. A lot of them probably still sleeping. It's in the West Coast.
So 11:45 on the West Coast. They just need to get their ass up.
Some people sleep.
Oh, Speak the Truth popped out.
Hayes. Yeah, Reggie's quiet. Serrata's.
Yeah, Marco, you're retired, man. We need a hired gun for the panel, man. We gotta get somebody to fight. Truck is our only option. Where's Truck been, man? Truck's been in line 8 for 2 days. I haven't got a chance to mute him.
Yeah, Truck hasn't been around. Janabek got the juice. Yeah, Janabek, call him Tupac because he got the juice.
We gotta get Truck a fight against Ray J.
Ray J. Is there any? I saw one brief clip of that fight, and it looked like I thought it was a joke.
It was, man. At least the dude that knocked him out can fight a little bit. I mean, for a dude that's not a fighter, super high fire, he can.
That knocked you out. I thought he fought Orlando Brown.
No, the fight before that when Ray J got put to sleep.
Oh, he got knocked out. Oh, that guy was a fighter.
Nah, he's a 12-year-old halfway battle rapper. He's not even a battle rapper. He's a YouTube dude, but from like Famous Forever, super hot fire. You ain't never seen his videos, but he boxes on those little off-brand cards, and he's never in shape, but he can fight a little bit, and he just got some. You can tell he got some natural skills. He's been in a few fights, man. He let Ray J fuck around for a round, and then he hit his ass with one right hand.
This is really how this guy fights? He looks like Jim Carrey, Me, Myself, and Irene.
That's Orlando. You remember the show Major Payne? You remember the movie Major Payne?
Major Payne. That's a Raven.
That's the kid that Major Payne got the monsterized closet, bro. It's Orlando Brown, the Disney kid.
Yeah, and then I think it was That's a Raven. There was a lot of shit he was in, but yeah, that shit was embarrassing.
Yeah, he definitely shouldn't be fighting, bro.
You motherfuckers is crazy doing that. But certified, what's his name? Back to the Jetpack shit. Jetpack is the only dude that can pop and be suspended and still get like a title against Shiraz. That shit is crazy. That's crazy work. That is crazy work.
Damn, Mo. We thought you was boycotting the panel, Mo. Yeah, that is crazy work, man. But it's because it was for melodonium. It's like a heart medication. It's like for people like that have bad blood flow, make you try not to have a heart attack, shit like that. Keep your blood.
That's what we got popped for?
Yeah, that was it's a banned substance because they link it to steroids in a weird way. But yeah, he didn't get actually caught with any steroids. He got caught with melodonium.
Interesting.
In other countries, you can buy that shit on the shelf.
Oh, you just buy it? Oh, I see.
Yeah, for heart medicine. Like they don't sell it here like that, but other countries, I don't know where the fuck he's from for real like that. I know he's from.
All right, let me play this. So.
Yeah, man, that's Tiger from Major Payne, Marco. That's Orlando Brown. He had no business fighting anybody. He's a dope fiend. They just needed Ray J to get a win and redeem himself. I'm telling you, Marco, you can come out of retirement for Ray J, bro. It's worth it. You won't be man. You see it? Easy work, Marco.
Marco kill him.
I know Marco said he's done, but if we get the man, we got.
Why would Ray J fight me?
Because we're gonna bump your status. We're gonna tell him you a old white dude with 2 left feet. They'll think you're easy work.
That won't work. There's something called the internet where they see whatever.
Yeah, but we're gonna make some current videos. You just missed the bag on every punch, bro. We're gonna be good. We sell it, man. We got fun truck piece you up a couple times, and they're gonna think
Bro,
it's easy.
Look how this guy's standing. This
At
other
this
guy.
point, they robbing money, bro. Like this shit is horrible.
He's standing like Serrano was standing when he hit that bag.
Yeah, he was.
Look, that's exactly how Serrano was standing, bro.
He's like crouching with his back, like he needs to
Elbows
stand
in
up a little
tight,
bit.
back in tight, head.
Yeah,
head
it looks
leaning
like,
over.
Igor. Come here, Igor.
Yeah. I already knew the fight was over when I seen him train like that.
I mean, Ray J is awful too.
Yeah, they both off for sure. But at least Ray J's standing straight up though.
Hey, the crazy thing is this has improved Ray J from the last fight. The last fight, Ray J fought MMA and got his head
Didn't
knocked.
Ray J lose to him last fight?
Nah, he fought Super Hot Fire that looks a
Oh, I
little bit
thought he
like
fought
him,
this
but
guy.
no. Super Hot Fire.
Nah,
looks
hell
like
no,
he's the
hell
same.
no. He would have killed him.
Yeah, Super Hot Fire looks like he shouldn't be in a ring, but he can fight a little bit. A little bit. He let Ray J get all that shit off. Marco, this is how easy it would be. You do him worse than Super Hot Fire. He let Ray J play around for a whole round, get all his shit off, and then you just set on one right hand and knocked his ass out of there. One shot. Frozen. Yeah, no, Marco, what I was saying is the way you gotta get the big bag, you gotta beat up Larry Wheels and Ray J in the same night. We need 350,000 for Larry Wheels and we need 150,000 for Ray J.
Oh, that big ass motherfucker, he hit him to the body. Marco dropped him to the body.
Give us a cool $500,000 and we out of here.
Yeah, Marco dropped that ass to the body.
This is so ridiculous.
Matter of fact, we let Reggie. Oh yeah, we got Reggie, man. We'll let Reggie beat up Ray J.
Oh my god,
We'll let Reggie beat up.
I'll do him dirty. I'll do that man
You
dirty.
gotta beat up Larry Wheels, Marco. We're gonna get Marco on Zeus Network.
I couldn't take that. I got a matter of fact certified. I was actually serious about finding this place. I forget who told me, but they told me it was an ATL. I actually want to do one of these. I actually want to fight one of these. No bullshit. I'm actually interested.
Yeah,
I think somebody told me it was an ATL.
You gotta go beat up a couple people online.
Quasimodo over there.
You gotta get your online status up, Reggie.
Facts. I'll be with it to go over there.
We gotta get you on Street Beefs with a couple bums real quick.
I'll be down to go to ATL.
All we gotta do is play some of Marco's videos. I'll tell him, look, man, this old commentary dude ain't shit. Y'all give us 350,000 to come fight Larry Wheels. We'll get it done.
Yeah, that's easy money.
They got an easy mark. We'll tell him Marco's 58 years old. You know, niggas don't go check shit like that. We go straight to Zeus Network. These niggas will be drunk, high when we call. I'll get it slider right on past them, Marco. Send us the contract for 350. Well, Marco come to the ring looking like Rocky, man. Beat the brakes off this nigga.
Yeah, he'll do him dirty. He'll definitely do him dirty.
We're gonna be giving away cars on the raffles, bro. And we no more boxing gloves. We're giving away Benzes. Give Marco a belt, man.
Yeah, I'm down to find one of those cards, man, for real.
Might be disrespectful to Marco to have a bum fights championship belt, but if it comes with the money, that's just what it is today.
All right. Serrata's quiet. Serrata, you there? What are you doing?
They gave Ray J a belt, bro.
Yeah, that was embarrassing, man.
We gotta go take his belt, Marco. They gave him a belt, man.
That shit was out of work.
They call
man.
Ray J a champion.
No, that shit is literally it's actually just it's embarrassing.
Disrespectful to the sport.
It really is.
Couldn't even do
was that
shit.
an actual pro fight? Was that sanctioned? Let me look it up.
Man, hell no. It was a fake belt and a fake fight.
No, it might be a pro fight. It looked pro.
Nah.
It could have been exhibition.
They can't sanction drug addicts, Marco.
They all
they can sanction whoever they want as long as they pass the
see.
medicals and they're not on drugs at the time of the fight. They sure can.
Dude, Orlando Brown wasn't passing mental medicals, drug medicals, no medicals. That nigga's crazy.
Orlando Brown.
I'm looking it up.
I noticed too a lot of these influencer fights that people had claimed were pro fights and all that shit. Most of those fights were never sanctioned.
38. Wow, he's 38. He looks about 50.
Very few of them show.
He does not look 38.
Wait, who's 38?
Orlando Brown.
Orlando? Get the fuck out of here. He's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, that's scary.
Here we go. Okay, I found it. It's a State Farm, Atlanta, Georgia. Troy Isley, Clarissa Shields.
Oh, nah.
I
Okay.
found the card.
Yeah,
Where's
it's on.
he?
It was on the prelims.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm trying to find. Here we go. Orlando Brown. Oh, Willie Ray Norwood. Yeah. This is a sanctioned pro fight, you two dipshits. You believe this
No
shit?
way.
Willie
guarantee
Ray
you that's
Norwood.
saying I'm-
He fights
I
under his
guarantee
name
you
Willie
that's
Ray
saying I'm
Norwood.
BoxRec.
He has a box rec of 1-0.
No
Just-
way.
I swear to God, I'm just clicking on it right now. And then Orlando Brown has a box rec of 0-1. Wow, he has a box rec and I don't. Isn't that?
Yeah, man. Let's see
Ain't
what
that
I'm
some
saying,
shit?
Marco. Fuck it.
That's
It
This
insane.
is a
is-
sanctioned. I told you because I could tell by
you
the
do
gloves.
need this belt, Marco.
I
What
could
the
tell
fuck,
you by
bro?
the gloves.
Marco, you'll be on
Promoted.
BoxRec.
Oh, and
you
here it
be-
goes. Influencer boxing match. Oh, wait.
Hell no.
Wait, though.
That shit can't be real.
But no, it is real. And this is why I tell you guys boxing has no rules. Under the box rec, it says influencer boxing match fought with 14-ounce gloves. So it's a pro fight. It's on their pro record, yet they're allowed to use 14-ounce gloves.
Mm.
This shows you that boxing has no rules.
Boxing, Marco, you will be on BoxRec and you will have defeated a champion, man. No, I take it back.
I
You
had
need
5.
that-
I already had 5 real pro fights.
You
Come on,
need that belt, bro.
Stop with this.
And
goofy
it
shit.
was
Enough of the
promoted
goofy
by
shit.
Zeus Network.
Marco
Zeus
fucker
Network.
come back and fight me. Oh,
He
beat
said
the
90,
shit out of you, Yan.
He said 90-10.
Yan, I would beat the shit out of you.
Ray
Bad.
J damn sure ain't fighting Jake Paul next. What you want Ray J to die? Marco would kill might kill Ray J, bro. Jake Paul definitely gonna kill Ray J.
Ray J
I
sucks.
take that back. Marco would sleep Ray J for sure.
Ray J's
Jake Paul would
terrible.
kill him.
Ray J's terrible. Terrible. It wouldn't even be. I would get zero enjoyment out of fighting somebody like that. I didn't even spar dudes who sucked. Like when I was
For enough
active,
money.
I didn't do that. Did you
There's
do
a-
that,
there's an
Reggie? I
enjoyment
didn't do
to
that
be had.
shit. You sparred
They
dudes who
kinda-
suck? I don't do
They
that.
kind of threw me in there with anybody, really, but they threw me in there with
For a
wolves
while
most
because
of the
it's
time.
like, how are you going to get better? I had a rule the last maybe 5 years I was doing it. I only sparred pros. Otherwise,
Yeah.
what's the point? You're not going to get better.
Exactly.
You're
Exactly.
nicer dude than I am, man. That's called Shark Tank. That's where you spar dudes that suck. You gotta spar a lot of them. Back to
Yeah,
back.
they use them. Yeah, they use them as a clip. They'll record and you'll spar a bum and then you'll record it on your social medias. Get some praise for it. I know dudes that do that shit all the time.
Yeah, I didn't need to do all
There
that.
wasn't clout chasers like that back in the day, bro. Niggas wasn't trying to get a clip for social media. Motherfuckers was trying to kill somebody in the gym.
Oh no, that's crazy work, man.
It was before the social media days, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy work.
Yeah, but no, that's what the bums is there for. You got a Shark Tank, new dude every few rounds, so you can get your work in. By the
Nah,
time
if
you-
they put me in there with somebody with less experience, they know like I don't do that shit. I try to work with them, try to help them learn. Cause I believe that when you spar, it's not supposed to be doghouse work. I don't believe in that. I believe that you learn off of just technique, slowing the pace down, but keeping them honest, but not keeping them too, to the point where you're not gonna feel this. Nah, you gotta keep them at least at like 50, 60. But don't go all the way like it's a real fight. I see dudes' careers ending sparring.
I'm about to
all the
say
time.
too much doghouse work amounts to CTE faster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That should be ending before the fight even happens, and they wonder why. Because you had a fucked up training camp.
Yeah, Albert Rail Janabek is off of his suspension. He's back, and he's mandatory for Hamza Shiraz, or mandated to fight Hamza Shiraz.
Yeah, that's how I don't agree with that shit, man. Fucking Jenna back doing all that bullshit, and then it is what it is. I shouldn't be surprised though.
You say you shouldn't be you can't be rewarded for failing the drug test. In other words, what you're trying to say.
Yeah, basically.
I think it's more off of what it was is why he still did a year.
Yeah.
And he's undefeated, and people are gonna pick him to win.
Yeah, but you don't think he should have to work his way up at least? Just get a shot just like that?
I don't
shit
know.
crazy.
I'm Shiraz, and I think he was doing something. Fuck working his way up. Let me get him on his first fight back off the Meladonia.
I'm gonna step off for like 5-10 minutes. You got it, certified?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Yeah, he might
Crazy work.
He might be off that Meladonia, man, and not be the same Janabek. He probably won't. He'll probably be the same Janabek. But if there's a slight chance Now's the time to get him. Somebody was just talking about that the other day, picking fights at the right time. Coming off of
Oh,
steroids, is always a good time in my opinion. Anybody coming off a
mm,
steroid test, get them back in there and see if they was really on their steroids or not. Anybody coming off of plaster of Paris and their gloves, get them back in there and see if they can still punch or not. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
But let me ask you, son. Jonah without the bullshit, without that shit in the system, do you think he beats Shiraz?
No, but
Why?
you gotta understand. I put a lot of respect on Shiraz's name. After last fight, he might look a little suspect, but I think he's gonna hold it down.
Every fighter has fights like that in their career. They always have like questionable fight and shit like that. They have an off nights and shit.
I
I believe
think,
Shiraz just had an off night.
yeah, I know it's like Fundora. A lot of people think he's on a little run, but he's really still a bum because he can get touched. But I think Shiraz and Fundora are a bad night at the office for anybody except for maybe Boots. But I'm not picking against them two dudes until I see him lose again. Somebody got to
Yeah,
beat up Shiraz and somebody got to beat up Fundora for me to believe it. Because I think they both turned up a level or two since the
yeah.
last, especially since Fundora was getting beat. But no, I think Shiraz just got a little comfortable last fight.
He needs to book.
Nigga knocked Berlanga out too easy. Berlanga is through. I
Yeah, but I
think he
kept
was
trying to tell
still
people
thinking.
Berlanga chinny as fuck though. He get
Yeah,
clipped by everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, clipped by everybody. He's been like that since the amateurs.
I think Shiraz thought he was about to come in there and clip that German dude he fought, and it didn't go down that way, which proves how chinny Berlanga is. And that's another thing too. Janabek, he beat that dude he fought that dude that Berlanga fought last, Butler. Uh, yeah, Janabek fought Stephen. I think he did. I might be lying. Hold up, let me see. Yeah, I think Janabek fought Stephen Butler too. He
Oh,
did.
Butler. Yeah. I think yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Janabek's resume is decent. He ain't lost. I'll give him that. But
Yeah, I've been hearing about Jennebeck since last year. Everybody like him. He a good softball.
but yeah, outside of who else did he fight? He fought Stephen Butler. Yeah, he fought a couple of dudes, but he ain't really fought nobody as good as Shiraz.
They say he fights at 160, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he a big dude. I seen him with in a picture with Crawford. I'm like, yeah, he's a big dude. I ain't gonna hold you. But I think
Yeah,
Boots should go for Josh Kelly though.
he knocked out Stephen Butler. That dude Berlanga just fought in 2 rounds.
Crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy
Janabek
work.
be putting his last 4 or 5 fights, he been knocking niggas smooth out. I'll give him that. But
Yeah.
they was all shit kind of around that same caliber or worse.
Yeah, I
Because
haven't
that's
I
how Roland
haven't
got Ryan sorry ass. Yeah, exactly, man. You gotta see these dudes when they come off the mysterious substances. The Ostarine didn't do nothing, but Ryan's first fight back, he didn't look the same.
yeah, that should definitely helped him.
But somebody keeps saying Ryan had a broken hand and all that, but he just didn't. Man, his whole physique, everything looked different. But I don't know. He
Motherfucker
was
gunshot like
overweight. He was
crazy.
overweight for the Haney fight, and he looked in better shape overweight than he
Yeah,
did on weight for the next fight.
man, something else. I think Boots should go for Josh Kelly though. I think he should fight Josh Kelly for the IBF, and then I think after Josh Kelly, either go for what's his name, Virgil or Sebastian Fundora. That's a smart move. If I were Boots, if I was in this position, I'll try to get Josh Kelly as fast as I can, get the IBF and collect. Like Suno become undisputed after that.
Yeah, I don't think the Virgil fight's ever happening. Sarrar was saying he can go up. They'll probably fight at 160. If they didn't fight when Boots was at 147, they didn't fight when they was both at 154. Now when they start separating weight classes again, they ain't about to just make a fight in between weight classes or at a catchweight or somebody jump up. Now they had too many chances to fight. So I agree with that. He should fight Josh Kelly. I don't think man, I hate to say it because I don't think Fundora would duck anybody, but for some reason, I think if Fundora wanted to fight him, they could already be making that fight. So I don't think Fundora wants to fight Boots.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I don't
Because
think
I think
yeah.
he should be, if he wanted to, he should be calling for it. Just like if Virgil really wanted to, he should be calling for a Boots fight.
Yeah, and
Boots beat
yeah,
Xander and he got kind of quiet.
yeah, and I don't think Boots is gonna move up to 160 and try to fight this nigga Virgil, man. That's
Not when you
everybody
can
caught that a dope
unify it.
move.
Not when you can unify at 154. Why go to 160? You just got the 154.
Shit crazy. Keep forgetting we got Timzu too at 154. Shit crazy.
Yo, chat. Who's winning? You can't go. You can't switch up on Saturday either. Rolly or Tio, man. Type it in the chat. Who you guys got? Rolly or Tio? We can't have no ship jumpers come Saturday. And definitely, if you really feel strong about it, throw $20 in. Yeah, I got I was thinking the whole time, TO by decision. Listening to all these Rolly cats, man, it giving me a little bit of more respect that of what Rolly. I respect Rolly anyway. He beat Ryan, but Ryan, I don't know. That dude, whichever Ryan shows up. But I could see a little bit more of Tio ain't did shit at 147. Tio ain't knocked nobody out in a while. I just see Tio just being more athletic, step ahead, sharper. I don't know. I don't see Rolly catching him. But if Rolly somehow starts whacking Tio upside his head, it could go left. Shit, nigga did lose to George Kambosos, but I can't pick this nigga to lose to Rolly. Damn, Clarissa says they might fall on the floor and tickle each other. Yeah, we know you got rolling, Deep Woods. We know it. Like I was saying yesterday, if Rolly wins, we just gotta I'll put all the respect on his name. I want to see Rolly and Devin, but crazier thing, I'd probably rather see Rolly and Devin than Tio and Devin, but I don't think Tio's gonna fuck this off. Tio fucks this off, he's never getting paid again. Yeah, he might. He's Tio, but he ain't gonna get paid much, man.
Nah, I tell niggas if Tio loses this fight, in my opinion, I think Tio's career is over after that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the only other thing too. Tio is kind of a mental. He seems cool and collected, but that motherfucker's kind of nuts, man. If he loses this fight, he might wig out.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Look at his father, of course, father like son.
Oh yeah, he hopefully he don't go to the bottle. If he go to the bottle, it's over. But
Yeah,
he might literally wig out, man.
No, I think so too. Man, shit. He lost to Shakur, which it's not a bad thing losing to Shakur, but
losing the Rolly.
It's the performances before that.
Losing the Rolly is embarrassing, bro.
Yeah, man.
That shit hurt. Rolly touch your ass. Look at Ryan. Don't even want to act like he even fought Rolly. You don't even mention Rolly.
Oh yeah.
Man, you gonna hear Rolly ever come out Ryan's mouth? He act like Rolly don't exist, man.
Yeah, he trying to shrug that off.
That shit shameful, nigga. You got your ass whooped by Rolly, man. You still over here talking about you one of the best in boxing, bro. You got beat up by Rolly.
I kept telling people, man, those are like the lowest out of the five. Yeah, it's Rolly and Ryan. I said that shit for years, man.
Ain't nobody in the fucking chat, man. Who y'all got? Rolly or Tio? We got like 3 picks. Man.
I think CJ said he had Tio.
Don't make me start talking about the greatest Mexican fighter of all time again, man. y'all fucking around, man. You guys know who I got, man. I got the greatest Mexican of all time, Luis Alcaraz Pineda, man. That's that man. He'll fuck Rolly up. Yeah, man. That's who I got, man. Pineda. Tio is going to dominate. Okay. Speak the truth. My bad, speak the truth. I didn't even see you backstage 10 minutes ago, brother. It's my fault. I don't think Marco's seen you either. Yeah, if you're still in there, speak the truth, come back. I got you, bro. So you got Tio by knockout or Tio by Teal by decision, Reggie.
I got Teal by decision. UD. As a matter of fact, I forgot to put. I'm supposed to be putting in guap for that. Actually, got to cash out Marco. Yeah, I don't see. I don't see
Two
Rogan
years ago, I
punishing
would
him.
have had Teal stoppage 9, but right now I don't know. Yeah, El Boogie, that Pitbull loss, Barroso rocking him. That shit ain't too far back. That's within the last 4 fights. If Rolly hadn't showed improvement and boxed a little bit and beat Ryan, I'd have Teal somehow to get him out of there. But that's the main reason I see it going to decision. And at 147, Rolly probably has better punch resistance than he did before. He's muscular, more hydrated, so he's probably harder to clip than he was at a lighter weight. Unless you're punching like Tank. I don't think Teal's quite punching like Tank.
Yeah, when I'm noticing that Teal, he's not sitting on his punches no more. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if it's what the fuck he's eating or I don't know what the fuck it is, but he seems like he's not sitting on him. Rolly's sitting on the motherfuckers like crazy though.
Yeah, I
Teal
know.
just swinging a swing. Teal's just
That's why
swinging a swing at
I
this
still
point.
give Rolly a little chance because if he hurts Teal, shit could go left.
Yeah.
And he can hurt Teal. He just got hit Teal. Now the old Teal will never get hit by Rolly, but
Yeah.
if he hurts Teal, shit could go left, man.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, if Teal fights Rolly the same way he fought Barboza, now that could be super interesting. They're gonna be
I have a
dope as
feeling
fuck.
that's how he's gonna. I honestly have a feeling that's how Teal's gonna fight him.
Yeah, Teal fights him like that. Yeah. Teal definitely gonna beat him for sure.
Yeah, that's how I expect him to fight, just like he fought like Barboza. Any other way doesn't seem like a good plan.
Yeah, it works out for him. Like, what's his
Mm-hmm.
dude's name he fought before? Let me see.
That way he can win rounds and keep range, never really be in danger. He should have faster feet than Rolly for sure.
Yeah, I just don't like when Teal tries to loop in and shit. He tries to, leaping, not looping, leaping. He tries to leap in and try to do that little jump attack he be doing. Yeah.
Stick who in pro box? Teal if he loses? Shit, he be sticking somewhere, man. He
Okay,
be sticking to the zone.
so I found,
The zone will be trying to resell his contract to pro box if he loses to Rolly. The zone has got the most faith in Teal out of anybody.
so I found him. So Steve Claggett. Yeah, if Teal fights Rolly the semi fought Steve Claggett, yeah, Roy gonna knock him the fuck out.
Yeah,
That shit was embarrassing.
Hey, Clag is decent though.
Yeah, Claggett ain't popping shit. He a good pressure fighter. Motherfucker just
Right.
walking in like a mummy, just swinging with his pressure. That's about it. No head movement or nothing.
This nigga, man. You talking about we gotta up the score next year to 200K. Yeah, we gonna up the score. We just ain't selling Blu-rays no more, my guy. We got CJ a whole new mission. We gonna find you and rob your ass. Yeah, Marco don't like my ideas, man. I'm trying to get him out of retirement. I'm trying to have him moving up like George Jefferson.
Yeah, I really do
Somebody
believe
gotta
Marco.
fight somebody gotta fight somebody on this motherfucking stream. Pretty soon, if it don't work out, we just gonna have to go to the streets of Hell Kitchen and pay 2 niggas to fight. Man, we gotta get the views up, man.
I'm still trying to go to that fucking ATL shit. That fucking ring bet. I'm trying to find it.
Man, you gotta jump in some of those. You gotta jump in Aiden Ross's DMs, man. Send him a couple of your videos, man, and then
Yeah,
go start popping shit to some of them clowns.
that shit is easy, man. I just want to see the payout. I got to see the payout for sure.
Man, you might have to fight for free before you can get the money. You know how it go. You might have to.
That's true. Okay, yeah.
You might have to take the last end of the stick that's left.
Yeah, for some recognition. Man. Yeah, you're right. Probably for some recognition.
You gotta go here and serve somebody up real quick. And
yeah,
they'll have you right back in 3 months.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Be down to do that though, 100%.
Yeah, if you ain't got no social media presence, no prowess, no status, you got whoop somebody's ass and talk greasy.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fact. A fact.
Mo Beezy, what's going down,
What's
Mo?
up? What you bums talking about?
Ain't shit. What are the current events of this weekend in Janabek versus Shiraz?
Mo, we're trying to get certified to fight Orlando Brown next.
I wish somebody would pay me to fight Orlando Brown and Ray J. That's why I'm talking about fight for free. I fight them niggas for free. We trying to get Marco paid. We trying to make Marco the influencer champion of the world, correct? You know Ray J got a belt for that shit, Mo? And Marco says even on BoxRec.
Oh, I
Ray,
don't know, but I'm gonna be real. Like, that's the last motherfucker you want to fight because that dude's got issues. He's got issues, bro.
He do got issues. Yeah, man. Ray J got a BoxRec before Marco. This shit's diabolical. Orlando Brown got a BoxRec before Marco, bro. I've lost all faith in BoxRec. Zero respect. Marco's proven it to me now. Them niggas don't know shit about boxing. If I'm the editor of BoxRec and Ray J and Orlando Brown come across the site, I'm deleting that shit immediately. Nasty work, bro. Larry Wheels gonna have a BoxRec before Marco. The rate this shit going. Marco ain't no. Hey man, Punchito, you got some wide out. You going further left, man. The strip club, that was left. The corn, you sick, nigga. You just sick, bro. If Marco wanted to sell his soul, we would just clickbait titles every day that lie, straight up. We'd say Clarissa Shields versus Michaela Mayer signed or some dumb shit. Not make corn videos, bro. What does Marco look like? A OF chick to you? Marco, come back, man. They're saying you need to start the OF. I can't handle it, bro. It's getting out of control. That nigga says CJ versus Wee Man. We're definitely gonna have CJ versus Mick. Mick's been violating from across the world.
Hey, the devil said that. Who said CJ versus Wee Man? Who the fuck said that?
Blu-ray 100K, man.
Shout out CJ, bro.
Nico at the same weight. Nico could get a fight with Janet back. Nico who? Nico Ali? Nico
Ali Walsh? I thought he was a light heavyweight.
We don't want to see Janabek punch Ali Walsh's
Big
head off. Man, what are you
Mosif.
talking about? That would be terrible for Ali Walsh. Nico Ali Walsh is too busy trying to get on the Zuffa payroll now after he was their biggest adversary. Nico Ali Walsh might stop boxing and become a boxing advocate. Yeah, Marco, the chat's brainstorming some wild ideas to get you some money, man. They're fired.
Let's not do that anymore.
We're trying to keep it to fighting. Stick to fighting.
Let's move on to a different topic.
Yeah, so apparently I didn't know this, but apparently Andre Wardy just came out with a book. He just dropped like an autobiography or some shit. Apparently it's basura. So if anybody's wondering, it's not very good. Yeah, apparently he doesn't talk at all about the Dan Goosen situation, which in my opinion, that probably is like maybe one of the most defining parts of his career. I mean, he lost like 2-3 years of his prime on some dumb shit, on some fucking, pretty much on some Keyshawn shit, really.
That's the current state of boxing. Everybody's on Keyshawn shit.
Oh yeah, bro, it's disgusting. I just saw he was on Instagram. He's like promoting some fucking like, and now he's doing raffles. Marco, it's just the fucking depressing. Like,
What
so
do you
much for
mean?
being the fucking businessman. I don't know. He's like promoting some raffle for a car or some shit. Probably some fucking scam. I don't know.
Next,
It's
he'll be
fucking
selling
weird, bro.
Ray-Bans in a parking lot, bro. It's all going downhill after this bullshit.
Yeah, he's gonna be selling Blu-rays in the parking lot.
They're gonna ask you want your Ray-Bans with the extra dark lenses, or would you like your Ray-Bans with the clear lenses, sir? The businessman trying to make up for lost fight pay, fucking around.
Yeah, it's terrible.
These dudes, man. Yeah, he definitely gotta lose that name. He can't never be called the businessman.
Oh, and you know what? As fans, we have to make sure he never lives this shit down ever, bro. All his social media posts, everything is just ducks and fucking Debos and this and that, and which he deserves it, bro. He
But
deserves it.
maybe now it might be a scam. You could be right, but maybe that's why he wanted more money. Maybe he said I can make $1 million off a scam. Why do I need to fight? Maybe a scam. Maybe he's he might be a good scammer. Floyd was that's another reason Floyd lost a lot of money. Floyd was getting a lot of money off of crypto scams. Once that shit dried up, that quick money wasn't coming in. Floyd's even smart enough to be a crypto scammer.
Well, worse than that, Floyd is being sued. Floyd is being sued because apparently him and his financial advisor were selling access. Like they were selling dinner meetings with him and Elon Musk and other people. So he would have his financial advisor basically sell access. Like, hey, if you give me $10,000, you can buy a dinner and have a dinner with fucking Floyd and shit. And they were scamming people.
That's not uncommon in the upper class. It's just how you do it. Shit, that's how all politicians everywhere make their money. Hillary Clinton says she's showing up for 30 minutes to give a 20-minute speech. It's $50,000 a plate to sit at this speech.
That's true, but
yeah, Floyd learned that from the people with money. That's how they.
But you gotta actually do it. They were just running away with these people's money.
Yeah, that's how he got. That's how he got.
Like, not a coffee, not nothing. Like, damn, you can't just can't meet up at Subway for 20 minutes. Nothing,
that's
bro.
How he got trapped in Saudi Arabia. He tried to pull one of those moves on the Saudis, and they made sure he couldn't leave the country. It was like, wait a minute, where's the money and where's the promises? Until we get the money back, you can't leave, brother. You're stuck here. Yeah, he tried to. I mean, that's dangerous. We should have known then Floyd was in money trouble. We tried to scam the Saudis and got stuck in Saudi. They wasn't going for no scammery. They wanted $4 million like yesterday.
Well, you know what? Too tough. There's always PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. So if you don't want to give, no, for real, because you don't want to give YouTube fucking their cut. Fuck YouTube. Well, not fuck YouTube, but if you want to support Marco directly,
you got
Cash App.
You might have.
That's why I never super chat. Yeah, Cash App, buddy.
I usually Cash App Marco as well. So
I love the Cash Apps. Those are the
Too
best.
tough. Formerly pause time.
That's the one thing I hate about Lance. Like when he gets into his super chatting, he's very, very generous with it. But I hate the fact that YouTube takes so much. It's crazy.
Yeah, you made the mistake of suggesting that, so now he's never gonna fucking do it now. He just do it just to piss you off.
No, I don't think he's trying to piss me off. I think he said he doesn't have any of those other things. It's like it's free to free to get, but okay. Zelle works. Any of those. The Zelle's right here. See where I'm pointing? That's the Zelle email. That's the Cash App. That's also the PayPal. Either or.
Do we know who's on the undercard of the Tio Rowley main event?
Yoneli Hernandez, I think, is the co-main, and one other fight on there that might be decent.
If I step off for like 20 minutes, you guys could handle it?
Yeah, we got it.
All right.
Yeah, we got it, bro. Fuck, I forget, man. I think I might be lying. I think Yoneli Hernandez is middleweight title fight or something. Yeah, against Francisco Daniel Veron, and then Gary Antoine Russell. That's who else is
Wait,
fighting?
he's fighting on there? No fucking way.
Or Gary Antonio Russell. Excuse me.
Wait,
Which
you
is
sure this? Are we sure that's not the same guy?
I think it's one of them, man. I don't know. They got there's
like 50 of them. They're like the Jackson
yeah,
Five and
man.
shit.
I don't. It's
So let me see. I got Tapology. Tapology is usually really good on this. So we got. Let's see. Yeah, so we have in the main event with Rolando Romero, the Rolls Royce of boxing versus Teofimo Lopez, the disgraced former WBO champion. We have Victor Santillan versus Gary Russell. Gary Russell, the little Russell, the older Russell. Russell the
one's
elder.
Antoine and one's Antonio. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, Marco likes Gary Russell. I don't know. I think he said because Gary's a little faster. He's probably a little in my opinion, Gary was a little more sharp technically.
That's how we'll differentiate them instead of their name. The big one, the little one.
Yeah, I think he fights at 130. Oh damn, no, they're fighting at super bantamweight. Oh shit. Oh, maybe this is a different Russell. Oh no, you're right. This might be a different Russell. Gary Antonio Russell. This might be a little Russell. Oh my god. Yeah, because there's Gary Russell Jr. Yeah, because there's Gary Russell. That's who I thought, and he fights at 130.
Yeah, but he got the big hair. This is the nigga with the short hair.
There's too many
Gary Russells, bro. This shit be confusing.
Yeah, that's not good.
From that family, there's just too many damn Russells, bro. They're all Gary Russell in the same fucking family, bro.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how this is culminating. How boxing is culminating. We have so many boxing families now, more than I feel like historically there was. So there's the Russells, there's the Vargases, there's the Masons, the Davises, Keyshawn Davis and his brothers. I mean, are there any others that come to mind? I can't think of any. That was the Benavides. Yeah, that's true.
Recently, that's about it. Recently, I think. Before them, it would have been the last ones. Would have been the Klitschko's.
So yeah, Gary Russell. This is Gary Antonio Russell, the bantamweight. Yeah. He's long in the tooth. This is 33 years old, but he's a little guy. Damn, that's crazy. He fights at 122.
Yeah, Serrata, he bounced. He'll be back in like 20 minutes.
Damn, bro, I don't know that this is the mini Russell. Shit, dude, tiny as hell. And they're fighting for an interim WBA world title.
Yeah, Santillan, I guess, has a.
Yeah, so they're positioning these guys to inherit a belt once Inoue drops those, or if he drops those.
Inoue, his pops, and his brother.
That's true. There you go. That's another family. But I find it interesting that I don't recall PBC ever putting on cards with the whole family like these other like Top Rank was doing, which is a very smart move for Top Rank.
Oh yeah, and the what's it called? They just don't fight no more. That's what we forget. The Charlos, they're brothers. Fucking.
Yeah, that's true. They used to put them on double headers too, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
At least once.
And
at least one card they fought a double header.
His brothers ain't really shit, but Fury, Huey and Tommy, you got two brothers that box.
That's true.
That's a
I mean, if we're being real, those are probably the most successful of the brothers that are like actually known.
Yeah, I guess they haven't done much outside Tyson, but shit.
No, definitely not. But at least they're known. Really they're probably known more than fucking.
And then you got
Calvin Davis. Nobody knows who the fuck Calvin Davis is.
You got Tim and Nikita.
Oh yeah, where the fuck, dude? Nikita's supposed to fight soon. I think he might be fighting tonight. Let me look this up. I keep seeing advertisement. Ever since I came back, I keep seeing fucking advertisements for fucking
supposed to fight soon. I'm not sure.
Aussie fights.
Oh shit! He fights next Wednesday.
There you go.
IBF super welterweight world title eliminator versus Ben Mahoney, Australia.
And who's the IBF champ right now? Josh Kelly. That fight didn't happen. So they better. I keep telling Bob this. They better move on this. They better give Josh Kelly whatever the fuck he wants, because IBF gonna strip his ass if he don't fight. You know, they're the quickest to impose mandatories and strip dudes.
Yeah.
And right now, PBC is like in flatter fight. They're in survival mode, so they're trying to get, scrounge up whatever.
You think
fucking...
Josh Kelly really wants to make that Boots fight or no?
Yes, I do. The trouble is that they promised him. Eddie Hearn promised him, according to Eddie Hearn, they promised him a hometown fight before the Boots fight.
That nigga said Keyshawn and her brothers.
So
they promised Kelly a hometown fight before the Boots fight.
Yeah, but it didn't work out that way, right? So I feel like it was very deliberate that they put him on that Joshua undercard. So I think they're putting Josh Kelly on ice, and Eddie Hearn and Matchroom, they want to look. We're fans, so we just give a shit about the titles and the guys you fight. But these promoters, bro, they want to make. Eddie Hearn wants to make Boots
status.
A star.
Build the profile. Yeah, he's trying to make the most money. He wants to build your profile
exactly
like a
he don't give a fuck about the
not
belts.
A boxing manager. Yeah.
Yeah, he don't
like
give a fuck about Xander. He don't give a fuck about Topper. He don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah,
he gives a fuck about putting this kid in front of 10,000 people in New York City because there's a lot of Puerto Ricans and there's a lot of black people there. I mean, it is what it is. He gives a fuck about. He wants to make a product that he can serve to Black Americans. That's what he wants to do, and that's part of. So I think that's why he's so adamant about putting Boots in Atlanta. For being real, he wants him to be the next. He wants him to fill the vacuum that Tank and all these other black athletes are leaving wide open.
I agree. That's how Eddie Hearn is down.
So I don't think Boots is gonna fight Josh Kelly next. I think he's probably gonna have a defense in Atlanta.
If Boots fights like he did against Xander, that's all Eddie needs to see. Eddie, even if you lose a fight, if you fight like that, Eddie's gonna sell his ass off.
Yeah,
man. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth saying Boots gonna lose, man. Ain't nobody in boxing beat Boots right now.
I agree, except for the dude that was the dude that might can beat him is ducking him. So I agree, Fundora.
Yeah.
Once you start,
why don't you fight Josh Kelly? That's what I need to know. You say he's not gonna fight Josh Kelly, man. That's an easy win, another easy belt.
Mo said because Josh Kelly already got promised to fight in his hometown before Boots. Which if I was promised it, I want that too to get my money for that fight before I have to fight Boots. If I was already promised it, you know what I'm saying? So I agree if that's the reason. But yeah, Josh Kelly should fight Boots. Get some unification going around here.
I mean, if he got promised it, then yeah, but let's Eddie sweeten the pot. Eddie might sweeten the pot for him, say, listen, man, I know you're gonna lose, but I'm gonna throw you a couple extra dollars so we can get Boots.
Nah, El Boogie, I didn't see the Eddie's ad for his new prospect signing. Who'd he sign? A boxer? Or is he signing MMA guys still?
No, I think it was a young guy. I forget what his name was. I saw that. I think I did see the ad though. He was on his boats and hoes type shit. He was like on a yacht with some fucking sunglasses, looking like Boys to Men.
That's Eddie. That's what I'm saying. Eddie's the new Vince McMahon, but he's just not outrageous.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how he calibrates himself to the American audience as opposed to the British audience. Like I can tell when he does interviews for British media, he makes his accent more of an accent. It's pretty funny. Like he talks like this, innit? And he does his little British shit. It's pretty funny, man.
Eddie he talks shit about American boxing fans too, and American boxing when he's on those bird shows. Eddie Go does a million interviews, man. That dude, he works like Marco, bro. Eddie's online like 7 hours a day. You gotta give him his credit. I don't know how he gets any work done with boxers. That dude stays on somebody's stream or somebody's interview.
Where your boy Marco go anyway? I'm just telling.
I don't know. He said he had to zip and dip, but he said he'll be back.
Yeah. Marco's got the bubble guts right now, so we're giving him a moment to collect himself.
Yeah. And I know you don't want to talk about Clarissa, but Two-Tone said they only reported 500,000 to Georgia that she got paid.
How the fuck
I know she could have got more, but that's what they listed.
Two-Tone worse than Mick. Fuck you investigating Clarissa Shields' purse for, man? Nigga. Two-Tone need to get his ass outside and do some exercise for Clarissa beat his ass.
Oh, you know why he investigating? Because he say they capping with her making all his money. That's why he's investigating.
That's why I say he's worse than Mick. Mick say CJ's capping, Two-Tone say Carissa's capping. These motherfuckers on the internet, boy.
Hey, 500,000 for one fight on an $8 million deal. Damn, they got like 30 fights.
Two-Tone ran a record already or not?
16 fights? Damn, she got 16 fights on the books with fucking win records and Salida promotions. She's gonna be fighting until she's 50. At this rate.
They could have paid her a different amount than what they reported, but you know that is the official number. That 500,000.
Somebody asked that nigga, somebody asked Two-Tone how many DUIs Clarissa got. Ask him if you know that, Bob.
Gonna get Mick to find out.
Yeah, nah. Next time you go over there, Bob, ask him how many DUIs did Clarissa got. See if he's doing his job right or not. If not, we gonna contract Mick. We gonna link them two together, man. Ask Two-Tone, has Clarissa ever stole anything? See how good of an investigator he really is.
Yeah.
He said 500,000. Give a fuck what they reported. Man, you don't know the contract.
So I'm looking at this guy that Matchroom signed that someone in the chat was talking about. So Odell Kamara, standout amateur fighter out of Liverpool, trained by Tony Sims. He is. Let's see.
Oh, that's the signing.
I think he's a welterweight. Let's see. Yeah, I think he's a welterweight.
You think he gets made, bro?
So good for them.
We talked about Siraj Janabek for like 15 minutes. We think it gets made. We don't think any titles will be vacated. Let me look this dude up. Odell
Kamara. Exactly how it sounds.
Yeah, I'm not hip. I misspelled the shit too. Two-Tone a fucking clown. Deluxe, the greatest rapper this side of Staten Island. What's up, bro?
You got all right with Zupa dropping dudes when they lose.
Well, they told us they weren't. They told us they weren't going to do that. So it seems like everything that they said they were going to do, they're doing none of that. So
who did they drop?
What's the dude?
They dropped Ebson Garcia. They dropped Robert Merriweather.
They dropped the cruiserweight. Dude fought
not Glanton. Alexander Vosdek, who's a light heavyweight.
They better drop.
They dropped him. I just don't understand. I just don't understand what the thinking is here. Like, how
Otto Wallin, they better drop his ass next, man, and drop Johnny Fisher before he even fights. They're tweaking. If they're dropping fighters, that means none of those bums they signed are safe. Berlanga might be the only bum that can. Well, he didn't lose, I guess. He didn't lose, but damn.
I know what they're going to drop, though.
They'll probably drop half of Robert Garcia's gym.
Yeah,
I think they dropped Edwin De Los Santos too. No,
they gave everybody in
I
Robert Garcia's
think
gym a
they
job,
did.
including the towel boy.
I think that Sanchez, I think you're right. I think they did drop him.
Yeah, and I got Shiraz.
yeah, I have Janabek.
Damn,
I have Janabek.
niggas got a lot of faith in Janet Beck.
Yeah,
I think Shiraz too.
I don't think
Shiraz
Shiraz
is
is all that special, and I think he's gonna have a lot of trouble dealing with the southpaw. So, in fact, I'm gonna call it right now. I'm gonna call Janabek by stoppage by
ain't no way.
left uppercut. Calling it now.
I got Shiraz by ass whooping on Janet Beck fresh off the Meladonium.
Well, it seems like everybody's accepting this story that he was taking some medication for a surgery or some shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if he is just back on that shit for this fight.
Well, it's
Honestly.
Meladonium, so it wasn't. It's like it makes your it thins out your blood. So if like you have a heart condition, you're prone to heart failure, heart attacks, heart disease. It's like it's just a blood thinner basically. And in other countries, you can buy it yourself.
I'm on blood thinners. What we using that for? I mean, he gotta be using it for some reason. I mean, I had blood clots, so
exactly. So you'll take something like Meladonium to thin out the blood, like if you had like a angina or something like heart conditions.
yeah. But he's a young athlete, so like I said, my thing was I had blood clots. They didn't know why my blood clots came, so they was like, you gotta take these blood thinners because we don't know where your blood clots came from.
Supposedly they gave his story is they gave it to him to help recover from some surgery.
Maybe the surgery needed to thin out his blood or something. I don't know.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's not. That might be what Bob take, Jay. That's not what he popped for. He popped for Meladonium.
Eliquis. I take Eliquis.
You could take about 10 aspirin and it damn near do the same thing if you don't die.
I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Janabek for being a fucking monkey wrench in everybody's plans, because I guarantee you he was not in the plans for Shiraz at all. But you know, the WBO, they gave him super champ status apparently, so they said, "Yep, head of the line, buddy." So,
well, we'll get to see firsthand if the Meladonium was it or not when Shiraz punches his socks off. Until they lose, I'm never picking against Shiraz or Fundora, bro.
yeah, I picked Janabek by stoppage. As soon as they announce the fight, I'm gonna send that cheddar right to Marco. Minute of, if I can.
I'm gonna get my 20.
Oh, speaking of, it's the spreadsheet, Mo. You got to get on this Teo fight.
Mo was the first person on the spreadsheet the day it came out. Before it even was a spreadsheet.
The minute it came out, the second it came out, immediately.
All right. I know Marco said the pot is only like 80. I'm trying to get more people on it.
Yeah, it's only been
See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. There's more motherfuckers that have an opinion about the rules than are putting in for the fight.
For real.
Yeah.
Word up.
Doing that to Berlanga ain't no way you can believe you're this big killer. Edgar is very, hey, man. All right, J Money, just put your 20 in when it comes time, bro.
I'm putting no bread up.
For Hamza to punch that dude, Janabek's face off, bro. I'm like Woods with Duran when it comes to
I'm with certified. I'm leaning Shiraz. I'm not quite as confident as you, but that's the way I'm leaning. We're gonna see.
What up, CJ?
Chilling.
Your partner 100K Blu-rays 100Ks in the chat.
Oh, hey, shout out Serrata, man.
He
shout
said,
out to you and all your aliases.
I don't even know who the fuck Wee Man is, but he said you need to fight Wee Man. Whatever that is.
That's the dude from Jackass.
Yeah, whoever it is, man. That's who you gotta fight, bro.
sound cute. Yeah, Marco will be trying to troll me on the panel by fucking putting batteries in my enemy's backs. That shit is funny, man. But yeah, y'all got it. I come and go as I please. You ain't gonna get me to react and be like, "Oh shit, he said something about me. I need to hop on right now and defend myself." No, that ain't how it works.
Man, what happened? You put a case on Mick. His door get kicked in. I ain't seen him for a day or two.
I hope he does go to prison. He deserves it. But no, I
you put harassment charges.
No, he's the one. He's the one doxing people. I don't fuck with the authorities. I don't pass out passes neither.
All right, man. Make sure you didn't put no charges on old Mick, man.
No, he was up here. I think yesterday, last night he was.
Oh, must have been when I got off. Yeah, last time I heard him on here, he was beefing with Marco.
Out of pocket. I'm actually surprised that he wasn't at the meetup because he was already in the States. You feel me? You come all the way across the Atlantic Ocean, you might as well pop out. But for whatever reason, he didn't.
What round you got TO, or you got TO by unanimous decision?
I put TOUD, and I know Shelton made the same pick, but I'd rather be right and split it than just go out on a limb just to be different. Bars. You feel me?
Yeah. I hear it.
How about you?
I haven't actually put my bread down yet. It's a hard one. I was gonna go TOUD.
You still analyzing it? Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna go TOUD, and then it looks like everybody's gonna be Rolly UD or TOUD. So I might go TO round 10 and TOUD. Put a couple bets, make the pile a little bigger. But we need a couple more motherfuckers to jump in.
We definitely do, man. 200 is like a cool for this channel size. That's a cool pool, but 80, that ain't it, y'all. If y'all got strong opinions, pop out. It's $20 fucking bucks, man. You could part with $20.
Giant pick stoppage. Giant, who'd you pick stoppage for? Oh, T.O. Damn. See, if I pick stoppage and I got competition at every pick.
I think Serrata picked Rolly stoppage. So, I don't know.
Lance, I don't know where you came from, but go back, nigga. You shut your mouth.
Minnesota, shit, or get off the pot certified. What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know. Come up here, Lance. Tell me to my face, sucker.
Yeah, we need more panelists. What the fuck is going on today? Y'all hop on the panel. We always got like 8 to 10 on here. What the fuck is going on?
Decent viewers, though.
It's that little time during lunch. Yeah, the views are decent. I had a little time during lunch, so I can't even hold it down for too long. But come on,
TOUD. Lance.
Okay.
You're slow.
I don't think 150 put his bread up yet, though. I'm not saying he won't, but I don't think he dropped it yet.
Yeah, and I'm feeling the same thing. Here come Rod. Hey, Rod Deluxe. We know. Well, we ain't gonna put you through. We was trying to practice the new screening rules, but we just gonna let you up, man, because we short right now.
Yo.
What up?
Careful.
Yo.
What's cracking, champ?
Who's the one that said?
Nah, we know this dude.
Nah, who's the one that said shout out to Rod Deluxe, the greatest rapper? I just want to
from this side, nigga. I said that shit.
Oh yeah, peace.
You used to always stay on the chat with that shit, bro. I know who you are.
Yeah, peace, bro. Yeah, I mean that's what it is. I mean, you can look up a track right now. And you be like, yo, this kid is mad fire, like yo, like, you know what I mean? But peace to Shelton too, though, yo. Like I mean, he's not on right now, but
CJ looking for a ghostwriter, bro. Holla at
him. Fuck y'all.
I ain't going.
Don't take him seriously. He capping.
Nah,
he's trolling.
I know. Nah, it's not good, but CJ, you know what I mean? I got you. I mean, yo, look up a track right now. You play a track right now, you be like, yo, this kid shatters everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, I can give you a track right now. You can be like, just look up and you can be like, yo, this is fucking crazy. I'm not after money. I just want y'all to have something to look forward to when y'all getting y'all ride and chill. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this for fucking money. This ain't about them fucking money. You know what I'm saying?
What's the track so I can look it up?
Yo, you can look up Rod Deluxe, Spa Hunter. You can look up Rod Deluxe, Forest Demons. I mean, yo, kid, I'm in my prime. I'm almost about to hit 40, and I feel like I'm 23. Like, I mean, yo, I just keep getting better every year.
I see. I looked it up on YouTube. Warlock, Blade Runner, Shingles, Aerospace.
Yeah, bro. I got
all of that. Which one would you give me? Like two that you feel is like the best one out of all of them.
Bro, you can look up anyone, bro. Anyone you would like. I put that on everything. I put that shit on everything.
I'll skim through them then a little later. I can't really do it now.
But
when I get back home, I'm a peep.
What you want to hear? Would you like storytelling? Would you like dope battle rhymes? I do it all, bro. I'm the best since Pun, Rakim, Nas, 90s Nas. When Nas made shootouts. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you want, whatever you need, bro. I got you.
I was gonna say, based on the accent, you gotta be from New York. You gotta be from that.
I mean, to be honest with you, I was born in Baltimore, but yeah, I lived in New York. I mean, Pun is my people's, but you know, I'm a fuck Pun cousin up too, this fucking clown ass. But yeah, whatever you want to hear, champ. I mean, you know, if you want something, if you like battle rhymes, yeah, I do that. That's my specialty. But writing stories is hard as shit to do. I mean, all this shit is hard. Coming up with metaphors, analogies. All this shit is hard.
I be knowing.
Well, I mean, but like, you know, I mean, I just, it took time, bro. It's a lot of thought, and I just want y'all to have dope shit to ride to. I'm not after y'all money. I'm not after fame. I'm just after, you know, the ones that I look up to, their legacy. I want to be, you know, number one. You know.
Hey champ, since you in the game, you want to run down your top 3 to 5, either where you want to do it, 3 or 5, the top rappers.
Yo, it's not even. I don't even have a top 5. I would say Pun, number 1, Rakim, number 2, and number 3. I go Nas, early Nas, 90s Nas. And Nas' best songs was It Was Written. I mean, you know, Illmatic was classic.
Let me ask you a question, brother.
Better.
Yeah.
How you doing? It's Jersey Bob. You ever ghostwrite for anybody? I got somebody who he had a writer's block. He trying to make a little track for somebody for this track.
Bob, a certified already made that joke. I ain't got writers block.
Oh,
I just got priorities.
I'm late.
And Mick is not one of them. Mick is not a priority in my life.
Nah, bro.
Getting these racks. I'm trying to pull down these racks, baby.
I don't even feature on kid shit like that. Be whack and shit. Like I mean, you know, like I mean.
Hey, why y'all disrespecting, man? This ain't no 40-yard rapper. This Rod Deluxe. He be in the chat every day, man. Put some respect on Rod Deluxe's name, man. He just got an old ass BMW in his avatar, but he's a young nigga.
Oh no, that's not an old. That's a classic. That's one of the best cars ever made.
That's an E39.
Yeah, I wrote about that. I wrote about that song. Wrote about that car. That's
Wood's car.
Yeah, that fucking M5 E30. It ain't just an E39. That fucking M5 is fucking sick, bro.
That's what it is. The E39 M5.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Germany to visit the warehouses because I love them cars.
That's Wood shit. All right, man. So yeah, you guys know where to check it out. Rod Deluxe. Go look this nigga up. Play his shit.
Nah, but yo, let's get back
to boxing.
All right, we're gonna get to boxing though. But
let's get back to boxing.
Naverte versus Oshak. That's
Navarrete versus Oshak.
Yeah, Naverte. Yeah, Ice Water. I like Ice Water all day. What's up with y'all?
Hey, CJ, I gotta make a quick call for like 3-4 minutes, bro. Hold it down.
I got you, champ.
Yeah.
Okay. You said Navarrete and Oshaki.
That's a tough fight. Yeah, that's a 50-50, I think.
Yeah.
I would probably go with Oshaki. Oshaki been fighting He been fighting good, man, over the past couple years.
Yeah, I
I
like
would go with
Oshak.
Oshaki, but
I like Oshak, yeah.
not strong.
That's
I'm not strong pick. Any one of them could win that fight.
no, that's a boxing purist fight right there. That's for purists right there.
Yo, I was watching the old Navarrete fight. Yo, you remember the fight? He came in, man. He had a sponsor. It was a donut shop. I was like, yo, man, the dude, because he got them love handles. I said, man, this dude got a donut shop sponsoring him, man. I'm just saying, I forget what fight it was. I said, man, I can't believe this dude.
Yo, look, I'm gonna keep it on him, right? And I was training and coach in Upton boxing gym, right? And Coach Calvin, like, look, you know what I'm saying? Mexicans don't work on their midsection. You know what I'm saying? And that's how, I mean, you know, that's when you see him, like, yo, I seen a Mexican dude could fight, but his body type was like, you wouldn't think he was an athlete. You know what I'm saying? And they don't. I don't know why they don't, but they don't.
Yeah, he definitely.
He's on some
He
Andy
definitely
Ruiz
don't work
shit.
on them. He ain't got no six pack. He ain't got no pack at all.
Yeah.
No pack.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't. I don't know why. They just work on. I mean, you know. But yeah, Coach Calvin was that like, yo, fucking Mexicans, they don't work on that midsection. I was also with St. Pete with my boy Thurman and shit. I wasn't training with Thurman, but I know St. Pete or whatever. But you know, Thurman is one of my favorite fighters, whatever. But yeah, you know, what I mean, I don't know why, but Tank will be back strong though, bro. He gonna be back strong. So
See, I don't know about that, champ.
yo, he
I don't
gonna
put
be
my
back.
faith in him because he's undisciplined. Like how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you get in court cases and putting hands on women, I don't think you would discipline fighter. Talented, yes. I don't know how he's gonna come back.
I hear what you're saying, champ. But look though, it's if you got that kind of money in your pocket, you gonna be. I mean, you know, you gonna have a little hiccups. But I hear what you're saying. But you know, he needs to be more disciplined. But he'll be okay though, champ. He'll be back.
Hey,
I mean,
hopefully.
he's great.
Hopefully.
Do you agree that he's the greatest 135-pound athlete?
What up?
Hell no. What? No. Negative.
How? All right. So let me ask you this, right? Now you got Crawford, who's one of the greatest best 135 pounders. You got Floyd, one of the big, but nobody has been beating opponents like Tank did. I mean, they won fights, but Tank
you too old. You said you're almost 40.
No, he said
You're too old to be saying that. All I gotta say is
okay,
Durant.
so none of those guys that you just named, none of those guys that you just named are ever and will ever be in the running for the greatest lightweight ever.
How?
Mayweather and Crawford were welterweights.
Yo, no, they were lightweights. They made their rounds at 135.
Definitely not.
Yo, when Mayweather went to welterweight, he started cherry picking. He ruined the sport. Fuck Mayweather, bro.
Damn,
I'm glad you're on the panel.
Come on, Roger Lux. He didn't ruin the sport.
He fought nobody. What do you mean he fought nobody at fucking lightweight?
What
are you talking about, Chad?
Who at lightweight? Who did he fight?
J Money, help me out. J Money, help me out, brother.
The bars is cool, but he tripping. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather ain't ruined no fucking game. He made it better, bro.
Yo, how did he make it better? Mayweather. That's why we got.
How to get what they worth. He showed people how not to bend over and get fucked. That's how he made it better.
Yo, this is why boxing.
He showed boxers how not to be illiterate motherfuckers and go and get their own business done and go make their own company and make their own moves and start getting the fucking check that should have went to some white motherfucker in a suit. Guess what? It's going to him now. He's getting that portion because he got to break that bread.
He's a good businessman, but I wouldn't talk about his literacy. I wouldn't pump that up too much.
Show you how to do that. How the fuck is that ruining boxing? He made bosses out of boxers. How's he ruining boxing? He's ruining it for the motherfuckers that's taking advantage of the kids.
Yeah,
Fuck that. He's educating the kids. He made it better. He fixed boxing. He's the reason why people ain't getting fucked.
Bro, look, and I understand that you want to believe that you want to believe.
It's what it is.
No, yo, you cut me off. I'll let you. You cut me off. Can I talk, bro?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So look, right, and I hear what you're saying, like to where you don't shorten yourself as far as change and all that kind of stuff. But Floyd made it your fight that you want to see right now. You got to pay for on pay-per-view. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
You been had to do that.
Nah. Tyson was fighting what you knew this? You must be new to this. Yo, you must be new to this, yo.
I'm not new to this. I've been watching this since before Felix Trinidad. My favorite fighter was a world champion. He had the flat top. He was fucking up your boy Campas. He didn't even fucking see Maurice Blocker yet. This is off the top of my dome, homie. You're not talking to no kid. What I'm trying to tell you is Floyd
Trinidad
told you how to get more money.
Didn't Oscar De La Hoya whipped his ass. Felix Trinidad, fuck Felix Trinidad.
Floyd is a percentage fighter. He brings
Oscar De La Hoya whipped his ass.
After he moved up to 147, he became what I call a percentage fighter. He brings just enough to beat you. If you bring 100, he brings 101.
Yo, kid, where you from? Washington Heights?
He brings 35. You understand?
From Washington Heights, kid? Nah. Floyd made it to where every fight is on pay-per-view.
Hell
that's
no,
fucked
man.
up.
It was already on pay-per-view, homeboy. It was
Nah, kid. You said wow, kid.
Come on, man.
Nah, kid. You need to listen to.
Trinidad De La Hoya was on pay-per-view, man.
You need to listen. Fight, man. You know what you need to do? You need to go listen to Pun Glamour Lights.
I listen to Pun. I know about Pun. That's not my favorite.
Nah, you need to listen to Glamour Lights. That's what you need to listen to.
I listen to all these dudes. My guys is 50, Tupac, and DMX. That's who I fuck with. Number one. That's who I fuck with. I mean, last 41.
Tupac and DMX.
Yeah, Tupac, DMX, and 50. You know what I'm saying? It is
50?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got it, bro. Where you from, kid?
It don't matter.
Man, if you ain't listening to Rod Deluxe, you miss it.
I can't. Who the fuck is this guy with the fucking cop car? Who the fuck are you, bro?
That's your car. What do you mean cop car? He got the E39.
That's a fucking cop car, nigga. I don't give a shit. To me, it looks like a fucking cop car. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Tell him about the Ram.
No, I don't need to. I don't need to tell him about the Ram, my man. I just hear him talking freaking gibberish in there and shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So what are you Spanish, kid?
No, I'm fucking Chinese, bro. I'm fucking Chinese, bro. What the fuck? What does it matter, you fucking phony motherfucker?
Look, the greatest rappers is Big Pun and Joe Crack, nigga. Put some respect.
So just to bring it back to boxing, Floyd had four fights at lightweight. That is not the greatest lightweight of all time. I'm sorry, bro. That's not even a conversation.
There you go, baby.
He made his
rounds at 140, 147.
Yo,
exactly. There's nothing wrong with that.
His prime is at 135. Floyd is his prime.
It definitely was not.
Like, yes, it was.
He literally only had 4 fights.
Yo,
4 fights is your prime?
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He became champion.
Was Goody? Peace to God in the chat.
He became champion at 4 fights.
Yeah.
I mean, because it was the weak division at the time. He ain't had
So not only is he the best lightweight of all time for fighting at lightweight 4 times, but 4 times in a weak division?
I said,
you cooked, bro. You cooked
what are you talking about? I said he's
You just said it was a weak division.
All right, so do you think Crawford would have beat him at 135?
No.
Yes. Especially at 135.
I gotta go, yo. I gotta go.
Yeah, go, leave, bro. Leave. Good.
He would have knocked him out.
Roger Less, we'll see you in the chat, homie.
But Bud would have left him talking like Roger Mayweather.
Bud would have beat. Floyd would have beat Bud at 135.
He'd probably still be asleep right now.
I think
that's a 50-50 fight, honestly.
Definitely not. Bud was a way better lightweight than
Floyd was way faster than him. Thurman would have whipped his ass at 147, man.
I got Floyd all day.
Yeah, Floyd would have whipped his ass. He's way faster.
Yeah, let me dead this right now. So not only is he not the greatest lightweight ever, he's not even in the conversation. He's not even in the conversation of greatest lightweights to ever exist, bro. He fought there 4 times. 4 times, brother? Come on, man.
Yeah, 4 times. That's not enough. It was really 130.
Did he become a champion at 135?
Who gives a shit, bro? He wasn't there long enough, man. Don't you know?
Wait, yo, did he become a champion at 135?
It was only 4 fights, though. You know what I'm saying?
Did he become a champion?
What does that to do with being all great? I know a lot of champions will never be great. Come on, bro.
Shut the fuck up, yo.
It could have been all 4
You know what I mean? What the fuck?
Look at Duran. Look at Roberto Duran. Duran had way more action at that weight.
Yeah, and Roberto Duran got his ass whipped with Sugar Ray. Got his ass whipped.
You talking about, listen, you talking about 147.
He quit.
You gotta know boxing. When you over here, you gotta know boxing. Because at the
got
end
his
of the day,
ass whipped, yo. He quit.
What about 135 though? What about 135? He only lost 1 fight there that he avenged. Roberto Duran. We talking about 135, are we not?
I don't even know. Roberto Duran fought at 135. I wasn't even born yet. I give 2 fucks.
No, we know that. We know that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yo, get out of here. Yo, leave. Go leave. Go leave, bro. Go leave. Leave, bro.
He quit. He quit. Your favorite fighter quit.
You're a phony, bro. You're a phony ass motherfucker, bro. Go wipe your ass. Hey, go learn how to wipe your ass, bro. Go.
Exactly.
Go. Yeah, you fucking stink. Yeah, you stink, bro. I smell you from here.
I know.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Because you the type of nigga that can punch.
Go learn how to wipe your ass. Hey, go wipe your ass first, right? And then come back and talk boxing. Go. Go, bro. You stink, bro. You smell. You smell, bro. I smell you from here. What the fuck, man? Leave. Go.
Marco, we got to
turn
out here.
He just said you went 24 hours without.
Who's beefing with him? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Your favorite fighter quit.
Who's got a fucking a bullet, man? Take this motherfucker out of here, bro.
He's beefing with this guy. You got a bullet, Woods? You got
no, I don't. I don't got a bullet. I ain't got no bullets, bro. I don't do that.
You do. You have a bullet. You do, Hector.
No, he gave it away.
Nah, man.
You have
it. Your fighter quits.
You want to use it?
Your favorite fighter quits.
Hey, man. Look. Hey, you want to leave or you want to get kicked out, bro?
I'm going to tell you, Sugar Ray whipped his ass.
You want to leave or you want to get kicked out, bro?
Deluxe.
I'll give you your chance.
Floyd had 2 title defenses at lightweight. But
you want to leave or you want to get kicked out? If you get kicked out, you can't come back to a day, bro.
Steph has 1, Reggie, Lance, Rich, 150, Hector.
You must have didn't have your beads and rice today.
Duran was the best lightweight in the world for 7 years. 12 successful title defenses, all number 1 contenders by knockout.
That's what I put up there.
When he went to welterweight, at welterweight.
Hey, until Sugar Ray whipped his ass.
Well, I'm talking about 135. You said the greatest lightweights of all time.
Until Sugar Ray whipped Roberto Duran's ass and made him quit.
Are you sure? That's not what I saw in the first. First fight. That's not what I saw.
No. All right, well,
that's not what I saw.
All right,
I saw Duran beating that ass.
His ass, exactly.
All right.
No, that don't count. That don't count. This guy does. That shit don't count.
No, that count. That count. But the second fight,
why are you talking about that?
Rob sent you.
He was knocking Leonard around the. He was knocking Leonard around the ring like his fucking. Like his ex-wife, like talking about make me some dinner.
All right.
He was knocking that bitch around.
Hold on.
Ragdoll.
Hold on. Rod Deluxe has been removed by Rob. Let me do this the right way. Rob, you got kicked out by Rob.
Thank you. Hey, Rob. Hey, you guys. I don't do that, bro. I don't do the fucking bullshit.
Still my nigga, man. I'm sorry. I told you to come up here to get ambushed.
So just explain the rules, Marco. Raw. If you want to come back on, it costs $25. Someone paid $25 to kick you off. So you got to pay 25, or somebody got to pay 25 to bring you back on.
He knows. He's in the chat he's in the chat every day. That's why I told him to come up here, man. Y'all disrespect the greatest rapper this side of the fucking Mississippi, man. Whatever his slogan is, the greatest rapper. I don't remember what the fucking slogan is, but that's the greatest rapper alive. Y'all got
that's crazy.
That's a pedal.
That was crazy, bro.
Man. That nigga is just he's saying he's more sane than Lance, man. Give him cut him some slack.
Yeah.
Look, but those guys are great fighters, but none of them are even in the conversation of greatest lightweight of all time. You can't fight 4 times a lightweight and now you're the greatest lightweight of all time. That's crazy, bro.
Even boxing knows that. Even boxing knows that.
How many times Bud fought at 35?
He fought. I think he fought at least 10 times. He fought a lot at lightweight actually, but he only had I think 2 title defenses.
Yeah, he went up to 140 twice, and then he went back to 35, bro.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, 4 fights at 35.
He might have vacated. Yeah, so he was I think he really struggled to make that weight because he fought a lot at like 137, 138.
Yeah.
Above the lightweight limit on non-title belts. But for actual,
that's when he was getting called up. Yeah, getting called up.
Yeah,
and when he went 10 rounds,
135. Yeah, 135. He fought Ricky Burns, Yuriokis Gamboa, Ray Beltran, which are good. Those are decent names. Those are good guys, but you can't.
Yeah,
you can't immediately go up to.
They were world champions, bro.
Yeah, you can't just go 140, and now that makes you.
They were hey, those guys were world champions. Yeah, those guys you named were world champions, ex-world champions. Yep.
Took Gamboa's old. Gamboa was good in that fight. Like it wasn't like.
Beltran was a beast, bro. It was hard to beat him, and he got rid of him, bro. Like Beltran was a knucklehead, bro. He was one of them dudes, Mexican dudes that just kept on coming, bro. No matter what the fuck was happening to him, and Bud his shit, bro. So at 35, 37, 38,
Man.
Facts. But Roberto Duran to me, like because I went over the record yesterday when we was talking about it, the greatest at 135.
Yep.
Hell no.
At 135, we talking about 135
easily. It's not even competitive.
We talking about just those 3 numbers, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like not above or below. Like I know.
And I don't buy this line that he wasn't there. He left because he couldn't make the weight anymore.
Yeah,
definitely not. Fuck no.
He was chasing. He wanted to fight.
Was it?
He left the division. He was 28 years old. Yeah. So you're gonna spend 10 years in the division, but you're struggling to make the weight. I don't buy that at all.
And that's why he went up. He got to after Sugar Ray. He said, oh, "Now I can fight him because I've been fighting." Then he went up and he fought him. And back then, it wasn't that fucking 140. 35 to 47, bro. That's a fucking hike.
Yeah. Well, originally he beat Carlos Palomino in a WBC eliminator. And the winner was supposed to fight Benitez, and then Benitez, they gave him the Leonard fight. He took that fight instead. So that was what he went up there for. He went up there because he wanted to fight Benitez.
And they ended up fighting anyways. Yeah, they ended up fighting anyway.
Clarissa, Rob just got you a raffle ticket. Which would you like them for?
Shout out to Robert.
Yeah, that was the way it happened, and then they ended up fighting in anyways after that shit. But yeah. He was supposed to fight Benitez first, yeah.
So did they have 140 when he was fighting?
No, they did.
Man. No, they did. They did the 140 champion.
He didn't go 40.
The 140 champion at the time, I think the WBA champion was Antonio Cervantes, and I think a Korean had the WBC title at the time.
It was just in the main, they were just trying to put it in at that time. The 140 division, but Duran when he was fighting, there wasn't really much that kind of division when he was young. Bro.
But that wasn't the money fight. Like he's not gonna make millions of dollars going.
He skipped that division.
Colombia. Yeah, he's not. He wants to fight in New York City. I mean, that's basically he jumped up to the super fight.
Yeah,
that's who people wanted him to fight. It was Benitez. He was a star in New York City.
So he went up all the way from 35 to 47. He fought Sugar Ray. That's how it happened.
So he did fight him.
Mm-hmm. What was that? What'd you say, champ?
No, I was asking, did he fight Benitez? But I'm looking.
He did, but they fought at one. Yeah. They fought at junior
54. 54, yeah, 54.
Yeah, they fought at junior middleweight instead. Which I think Duran would have stopped Benitez if that same Benitez that fought Leonard. If he'd have fought him, he probably would have stopped him too.
Yeah. He was a lot younger. He fought Benitez when he was a little bit older too. I mean.
Now that kid definitely was struggling to make the weight because he was a big boy.
Yeah,
he was very big. He was fighting at 140 at what 17, 16 years old.
And they killed him. That killed him too because he was that like fluctuation of weight class. Like He really couldn't make it, and they would, always force him to fight at that freaking, at that class at 40, 47. He was a big kid, bro. He was a 54 pounder from the get go, bro. But so he went and he was the youngest, of the champion. So he went after that, and he did. That's when he beat Cervantes, bro. Yep. But they all ended up fighting. Benitez, Sugar Ray, Hearns, Hagler, they all went. And Duran fought them all, bro. Which is crazy.
Yeah, so at the time, the WBC champion at 140 was a Thai fighter, Sansek Mungsurin. And he was kind of a weak. Yeah, he was kind of a weak. Nobody's going. He wasn't going to fucking Thailand to fucking fight for peanuts.
No,
that didn't make sense.
No, it was Durant. Think about it. Back then, the one doing shit like that. Imagine this: Hagler fight a middleweight his whole career. Think about that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Think about that.
That's crazy. Since a 16-year-old, that's crazy.
Yep. Think about that, bro. And this dude kept coming up in weight classes. He shattered himself. He did win them all, but he fucking went up there and did his shit, bro. Because at lightweight, there was nobody. Absolutely nobody for him, bro. So, yeah, this guy, that young cat, bro, he got to go study his freaking game, bro. Which is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, he had 12 title defenses, man. He ruled the division for like 7 years.
I mean, do you think that kid knew that, bro? That I don't even think he knew that. He was just talking.
I don't even know what I don't even know what his point was. Bro. No, his point is that Tank is one of the greatest lightweights ever.
That's what his point was. Saying, man? That's even
Yayan. He just started watching boxing.
Even Yayan knows that, bro. Fuck, man.
There's some crazy motherfuckers who really think that.
I think he's a Baltimore dude, though, so you know how they be.
Hey, you might be right. You might be right, Yayan.
He's not the only one, though. There's a lot of people who think that, Marco.
You
underestimate.
That is kind of crazy.
Or you overestimate people.
I see it on social media. Look.
Yeah, there's tons of fans who think that.
Whether it's right or wrong, bro. I mean, he was in there, bro. Like, god damn. Yeah. Like, oh shit.
I think history will prove Marco right that he's not one of the greatest lightweights ever. But right now, among the living, yeah, people still think he's hot shit.
It is the social media though. The era. Yeah. Imagine social media been around when the real fights were happening. Imagine that, how big these motherfuckers were.
All those motherfuckers were crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So Deep Woods, you got Duran, and then what? Then Shakur second, 135. You got Duran and Shakur.
No, man. I like old school, man. I like Aguayo. I like Aguayo. I'm an Aguayo guy.
Might change my name to Philly Bob.
I like my Aguayo and shit like that. Yeah. These guys are still fighting, Bob. You know what I mean? I like rating them when they're no longer fighting, bro.
Oh man, don't do like Marco. Marco does that too, man.
Oh, we can I don't know, but that's me because I seen those careers. I seen Aguayo's career. I seen Duran's career. You know what I'm saying? These guys ain't done. You can't. What about if all of a sudden Red just stop fighting, right, and they go on a 4 or 5 fight losing streak? What happens after that? Are they still the greatest? Nah, man. You know what I mean?
Why you talking about Roy Jones? You talking about Roy Jones, the 4 or 5 losing streak, man? What are you talking about?
Hey, Bob, man, I love you, man. You're the I love Bob. Oh my man, he's the best, bro. This channel ain't nothing without Jersey, bro. I'm telling you right now. I come up here a lot because of Jersey. That's my man. He gives me prayers. He prays for everybody. Hell yeah.
You my man too, Deep Woods. You the guy. You the man, Deep Woods.
Facts. Y'all both cool. Everybody cool here, man. That's what I'm saying.
Super chat, Marco.
You know, But you know, Roy, in my opinion, had 2 careers. 2. Like
Appreciate you, L Boogie.
Post Tarver and pre Tarver. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah, he only had one career. That shit wasn't a career.
No, what I'm saying is
I'm saying that post shit was not that's a career to you? Getting slept every 2 seconds is a career?
No, Marco, what I mean is like,
I mean, it's a career,
I separate that from his 49-1. You understand? I don't let that tarnish that. You understand what I'm saying? Like people do, right? They look at it like, oh, because he went through that undoes the dominance that he had. Like, I don't do that. I didn't forget. You get what I'm saying?
You must have forgot.
Yeah, I didn't forget. You get what I mean? That should be the remix. So I don't forget about that. And after, you know, what happened later, that shit I don't reflect that when I look at the greatness of Roy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that happened, fuck it, whatever. But it goes back to what I said about Floyd. You know, showing guys how to go out the right way on their terms. You understand what I'm saying? All right, yeah, he didn't make a good financial decision outside the ring, right? But when it came down to them throwing them things, you know, that's how you want to go out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Roy had the potential to do that too. He could have, after winning that heavyweight title, walked away. Nobody.
Hey, listen, I don't want to bring this up, but I think Ali was the one that made it more fair for the fighters, bro. I think Ali did, bro.
Yeah, Ali. For sure. Yeah, hell yeah. It was his. It was
for
his
the fighters, bro. Yeah.
Honor and name that inspired Ali. You know what I'm saying? Like, Muhammad Ali didn't go into the courtroom and fight for that himself. That was a bill that was done under his name in like the year 2000 or something like that.
That's because of what he fought for, bro. That motherfucker fought the country by himself, bro. He fought the country, bro.
Yeah, that's how much he did for boxing. So I agree. His impact, forget it. He changed the game for real. You understand what I'm saying? But
hey, Jay, so he never went in there himself. So what happened with Ali? How did that happen?
No, listen. He fought the whole country by himself, bro, and won. Think about that, bro. He had no machine behind him.
But I tell you this, that's what I was saying about Floyd. Like, you know, he did what Ali did in certain areas of boxing, but he did it for fighters retiring. Now they can see, all right, this is how you want to look. This is how you want to go out. Exhibitions that don't count on your record. You preserve your glory. You understand what I'm saying? Roy started losing when he started taking fights for the wrong reasons, in my opinion. Like, that's when it went left. You know what I'm saying? Because he had taken that Tarver fight was for all the wrong reasons. You already beat the guy. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I don't understand why he did that. But think about it. Just use your imagination for a second. Just remove everything past 49-1. Just take it off for a second. Just isolate that and look at Roy like that.
Yeah, but you can't, bro. You can't. I wish I can do that with the ranch shit too, bro, but I can't. That is there. That shit is there, bro.
No, it's there. But what I'm trying to explain to you is if he would have implemented what Floyd taught the game, right? At that point, right? He would still be 49-1, the greatest, you know what I'm saying, taking exhibitions, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you do it. You see what I'm saying?
And Michael, give me your wand, bro, if I can take all this shit away, bro. Give me your magic wand.
It showed you how to do it. You see what I'm saying? And it's like fighters didn't take suit. They wanted to fight against
them. No, man, yeah, but he's there. That's the problem, bro.
Floyd was smart. You understand? That's why he's unblemished and everybody else is, you know, come on, like we got
no, there's people that are still unblemished.
So
there's still people unblemished.
I don't know. Just very few, and not with the long body of work that Floyd did, right? Like the time in the game that matters too. You know, he didn't just do it for 10 years, 5 years. He did it for more than 20 years, like 25 years.
Yeah, but then you get that Conor McGregor shit that counted, bro. That shit is fucking phony as shit, bro. No, how you count that, bro? How you count that?
That to me was okay.
It's okay, bro. No, hell no, man.
It's a treat. It's at
the I'm a true boxing fan, bro. A true to the get-go to the shit, bro.
Me too.
And I can't count that. And I don't know about everybody else in the pound, but that's me. I cannot count that, bro.
Listen, you gotta count that 1,000%. Was Conor McGregor is better than the last two dudes, Joshua and Fury fought.
You see on that? This guy's an ass, bro.
What I'm saying.
What
I'm trying to explain is that even though he was an MMA guy, he was a guy who's known for his striking and was a champion in that thing and has a
Paulie's
background
ass in
in
sparring
fighting.
and dropped the
You know,
tape.
he
was ready.
Yeah, he has a background in fighting. He's not just some celebrity dude. Like if it was Lil Wayne or something like that, I'd have had a problem with that. But it's not. It's another combatant. Like we saw what Verhoeven did with Usyk. You know, he did pretty good in certain regards. We seen what Ngannou did with Fury. Like these guys are fighters too.
Real
We
Spirit
saw
of
how
Justice just said it. What about AJ's Jake Paul win? Is that fake? That shit's
What
real.
do you mean? We're not talking about that. He got it. It's good. I mean, yeah, because he said it before that he wasn't counting that wasn't counting against his record. So yeah, they sanctioned that. They sanctioned that.
Jake Paul.
We seen Vitor
They had to sanction it for AJ to fight him. They had to sanction it.
And Fury versus Ngannou, like Spirit of Justice just said.
That wasn't. They had to sanction
real
it.
fight, and Ngannou showed up.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like I can't
we gotta put some respect on Connor's name.
All that did the McGregor Mayweather was be the catalyst. Like you're always gonna get shot at first, right? But other people started doing it, right? That's the point I'm making. He does it first, then other people follow.
No, what I'm upset is that counted for he broke the record with that fight. That's the problem.
No,
That's
true.
the
I mean,
problem.
that's money. You know,
problem.
that's the fans.
Right.
You can't
All
help how much people are interested, right? You got the
Right.
main man in one world of combat sports fighting the main man in another one, and not just any main man. We talking about the biggest trash talkers on each side facing off, and what people feel like is gonna be like a big showdown. They don't know what to expect. You got two worlds buying into this. You know what I'm saying? So it just became something huge. It was a spectacle, and it did a lot of good for boxing. You see what I'm saying? So I see what he's doing. He's always, in a way, uplifting the sport with everything he does. I'm telling you, like
Yeah, but McGregor had just coming off of fucking getting choked up by fucking Diaz, man. So how is
Yeah, he did.
I mean,
That's facts.
you know what I mean? That's fucking crazy, bro. Come on, man.
Okay,
Come on.
look at it this way, Woods. Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou coming off an MMA championship fight. After that, Tyson Fury fought for the heavyweight championship. Joshua.
Yeah, but he was already. It's totally different.
Ngannou. Joshua fought Francis Ngannou. After that, he fought for a heavyweight championship. Floyd Mayweather was past his prime, old, and fought Conor McGregor. You gotta put. You can't just. Act
It's the record, man. It counts to. He broke the record with that fight, bro.
Right now, they're fighting MMA fighters and getting title shots off beating MMA fighters.
You know what I mean? No, you got. There's all good plus, but my point is he broke the record with that fight, and I didn't think that's it.
And those fights count, but yeah, you don't want it to be counted as the 50-0. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Another thing was the he did that as like a way to show people like boxing is where it's real at. You know what I'm saying? Because like no matter what, say you're an MMA guy, the most you could fight is 25 minutes. Like it's 15 minutes, 3 rounds, like 5 minutes, 3 rounds, and then it's 25 minutes championship rounds. What Floyd did, and he said this before the fight, he said, we're gonna take him past the longest he's ever been, and then then I'm gonna put it on him. Basically, I'm gonna show him what it is. Like
well, that's what Nate did to him. That's what Nate did to him. They did the same thing to him in MMA.
He took him to deep waters, round 10, past the most he's ever fought. So now Conor McGregor's in there. He's out his element now. Floyd is in his element.
No,
round
Nate
10. This
beat him in the first fight in a 3-round fight. Second fight was 5 rounds, and Conor won the last.
No, but I'm saying but he still drowned him though. He even with 3 rounds.
He drowned him. He drowned him.
That was still 25 minutes.
Yeah,
that was still 25 minutes.
Yeah,
that was.
I know, but Conor never had a tank though, really, bro.
No, what I'm saying is that I get it, but what I'm saying is that was nobody knew that at that point. So at that point,
they did.
No, at that point, they knew that, but they thought Nate did it to him, like drained him. And then on top of that, Conor was known for his hands. That's what he was known for. What he did to Jose Aldo, what he did to a few other people. What was the other guy that Eddie Alvarez?
Diaz.
A lot of them.
He did it to a few
in the second fight. Conor dropped Diaz 3 times in the first round. Man, what are we talking about?
Come on, man. Diaz is way better than Conor. Diaz won that fight. The second one, I think too.
No. I give it to Nate. Yeah. I fuck with Nate. I fuck with both Diaz brothers. What I'm trying to say is Conor at that point in time had bombs in his hands, and people, they was buying into it. So what Floyd did was he was like, okay, we're gonna do this now, MMA versus boxing, and boxing won.
and he.
I want to see him. I want to see Floyd in the ring in the octagon.
Nah, hell no. Why do that?
Well, because I want to see. What's the truth
Serrato's
though?
crazy.
No, for real, what's the
Serrato's
truth?
crazy, man.
No, what's the truth? Boxing or MMA? Let's see what the truth is.
Nah,
Oh
listen.
shit, Serrato, you're crazy.
Nah, this is the reason why I say boxing is because it's straight punches, right?
No, but I want to see all. I want to see. I want to see reality,
clinching is
legs,
illegal.
feet,
No,
everything.
listen. Clinching is illegal, and you can't do that.
Ain't
in
none of
boxing.
that shit
Break you up.
reality. It's sport for sport.
Hey,
bro.
didn't Clarissa do MMA? Didn't she do MMA?
Yeah, and she got beat up. When she finally met somebody real, she got beat up.
Nah, not really.
I
because
didn't know.
The girl was grappling her. She wasn't trading punches. Like she couldn't fight.
Yeah, she got on top of her and beat the hell out of her.
I understand that, but when I watch wrestling, right? When I watch college wrestling and something like that, they don't throw strikes. They go for submissions. They take each other down. I wouldn't consider that a fight. I'm watching a wrestling match.
Yeah, but MMA is everything. Mixed martial arts.
So why are the wrestlers the best MMA fighters though? Most of the wrestlers, all the wrestlers become champion. Every wrestler,
I'm not saying
becomes champion in MMA. How come? Why is that?
They could mix the combat, like the punches with the wrestling, and there's a way to do that. It's not just you're just a wrestler. It's mixed. You understand what I'm saying? It's a mixed sport. So of course, Islam Makhachev going to be throwing punches. He's not just going to, take you down all the time.
What's that big dude from he just retired? He came to the MMA, and because he was a wrestler and throwing everybody around, he was the heavyweight champion. Who's that big dude? The one that just retired. The one he was on WWE or WF, whatever they call it.
Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, him. He was a wrestler, bro, and he came to the freaking UFC and fucking wrestled everybody to the title.
The only one that beat him was Cain Velasquez.
Yeah, and he was a wrestler. He was a wrestler. He was a wrestler.
Woods, out of the top 5 divisions in UFC, the top heaviest divisions, lightweight to heavyweight, you got 1 wrestler and 4 strikers as champions, bro.
Right now. But I'm talking about when this shit was.
Yeah, but a lot of the wrestlers definitely have good. You know what I mean?
Like if you look in the history, most of the wrestlers were freaking champions, bro.
El Boogie, Mighty Mouse is my homie, bro. You right, he's good as fuck.
Yeah, Mighty Mouse is hard, man. He's dope.
And he was another wrestler. He's another wrestler.
And he looks for the knockout, submissions, knockout. He's trying
What was the first guy? Who was the first guy that had 2 belts? That little guy, the little Mexican guy there. What was his name? He had 3 divisions. Cejudo.
Yeah,
a wrestler.
2 divisions.
Yeah,
but Henry was knocking shit out too.
Yeah, but
he was the one that got you on the once he got you on that fucking wrestling shit on the floor, you were done. You couldn't do nothing.
Henry's fighting Dean the Great.
Is he?
Yeah, for real.
Man, shout out to them, man.
That's what Dean's
who's he fighting? Hey, wait a minute, who's he fighting?
Dean the
Great.
That's what Dean's training with.
Oh man! Oh my god!
It's Henry versus Dean in boxing.
That's funny.
Oh, it's boxing. I thought it was MMA, bro. I thought it was MMA. I was like, well, this guy's crazy. He's freaking lost his fucking mind, man.
Boxing is a little bit just more brutal because it's all hands.
You can get up. Yeah, you get up and you keep fighting. And wrestling,
MMA. No, MMA is brutal, bro. Because
but MMA, they knock you out, bro. They give you a good punch and the fight's over. Boxing, you keep getting up.
Yeah, but did you see Ilya Taporia? Did you see Ilya Taporia and Justin Gaethje? Did you see that?
Yeah, but that wasn't a one-punch knockout, though. I'm just saying one punch. They hit you once and they stop the fight.
That was a lot of superficial rules. That fight. No, listen to what I'm saying. Imagine, look how it looked like that. Serrata, look how it looked like that. Imagine if they couldn't hold or nothing. If it was just punches.
The ref would have stopped it.
Look how it looked like that. Imagine if it was just punches.
No, but these are little gloves, bro. These are fucking kicks. He was kicking them. He was kneeing them in the head.
Bro,
that's vicious. That's vicious shit, bro. But I'm talking right. When you see a guy get hit by one punch in MMA, the referee automatically stops the fight. And boxing, they keep getting up, bro, and keep getting up. Yeah,
boxing, you get more head trauma because
more head trauma. Correct, because you can't only that's it. Body and head.
Woods, in your time in the game and like HBO and stuff like that, because I've heard this before, and I mentioned this the other day. They say that when fighters
Like they use 8-ounce gloves, 10-ounce
Facts.
gloves,
Yeah.
and at 154, that's the jump.
That shit
At
watered
10,
down
it's
with
10-ounce
Paramount,
gloves
bro.
at 154. So,
But
when
it
I was
wasn't
in
like that. It wasn't like that all the time. It was all 8-ounce
like
gloves,
that all the
bro.
time. They
Yeah.
had to. They did that. They did that to protect the fighter's hands,
Mhm.
not the opponent, not the person they punching. They doing that to protect the fighter who's throwing. Because at the end of the day, smaller gloves can hurt your hands. You
They
punch
were breaking
somebody,
hands like crazy. But
fucking
they
break
also
your hand.
yeah.
But bro, they also hurt more. You have no padding on the gloves.
Yeah, but they used to do it just to, just for the undercard. If you were at a certain like a 54, 60, you were fighting for a title, it was 8-ounce gloves, 8-ounce. It
That's
wasn't
what I'm
no
saying.
freaking 10-ounce there. Yeah,
And that's the
but the
problem.
undercard, yeah, they used to use that, experimented with 10-ounce gloves at certain weight
No,
classes.
I see what you're saying, Jay. I see what you're saying, Jay. But I've been hit with boxing gloves, and I've been hit with MMA gloves, and I'd rather be hit with boxing gloves all the time, bro. The
No,
MMA
this
gloves
is what
hurt,
I'm
bro.
telling you. Sarada, look, you rather be hit with that, right? But what I'm trying to tell you
Yeah.
is the person that's throwing the punch could put way more force behind that punch behind the boxing glove because they don't got to worry about their hand breaking versus a person who's using an MMA glove, that little 4-ounce bullshit, and that their hand could break like that. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I
They might
understand, but I've been hit hard with MMA gloves
I
and bare knuckle, bro.
I know. You're not the
Yeah.
only one.
Yeah,
Trust
but
me,
you can grab with them gloves. You can wrestle with them gloves. You can do a lot of
Yeah,
shit
no,
with
I
them
hear you.
gloves.
I hear you, but they don't have much padding, man. They're barely. I mean,
I know,
I
but
bet they only 5 ounces, 6 ounces, right?
That's
yeah,
bad
5.
for you throwing the punch.
4.
To you that's throwing
4,
the punch,
yeah.
it's bad for
4
you.
ounces.
You don't want that. You want padding so that when you fucking throw a punch, you can put it all and catch it no
Nah,
matter what part of the
Yeah,
glove
I'm
you
gonna
catch.
tell you, Jay Money,
Nah.
the one of the biggest differences with the padding is what you just said. It's actually catching punches and blocking punches. You split the guard a lot more with the
Hell
4-ounce
yeah.
glove. Easier. You can block a lot more punches with the
Big
glove
one.
than you can with
Yeah.
the 4-ounce.
And you can throw a lot more harder shots and protect
Nah,
your
bro.
hand.
The hardest punches in the UFC.
fight.
No, the hardest punches UFC are throwing them, bro, with all their power, bro. They don't care about that.
You're not
I hear
throwing
what you're
Nah,
saying.
Jay Money's right though. You ain't throwing a punch
Nah.
like a boxer though.
Nah,
Your
nah.
hardest-
I just cap.
You
That's
can
cap.
put way
No,
more
it's
into
not
these
cap at all,
boxing
bro.
punches
Mhm.
than you put in
Not
those
cap.
MMA punches.
No,
Your
I
hands
see.
are more vulnerable.
My
You
nephews
don't
train
even-
every day, bro, and I see them throwing
nah,
bombs.
I know
It
what
ain't
you're
cap
saying,
because
Sarada.
a boxer can position to sit down on their punches. They throw straight. Boxers' punches are way more crisp coming off.
No,
way
yeah,
more
that, but
crisp. You got
nah.
But they
nah,
could
because
put
when
way more
if you're
into it.
fighting for MMA, you ain't gonna be in a boxing stance and have your feet like that, be on the balls of your feet like that, and have your weight balance.
Nah, I be seeing my nephews train and they be getting knocked out. No. I be seeing my nephews train every day, bro, and they be
listen
knocking
to me.
fools out with that
You're
power,
gonna
bro.
have
You're
your
crazy.
legs wider apart.
I know.
Second,
Nah, you're
you're not
crazy.
gonna have shoes on.
Bro.
You're gonna be barefoot. And when you're
Let me hit you.
barefoot,
Let me hit
can't
you with.
throw
Let me
like-
hit you. I'll throw all my power with the MMA glove or a glove. Let
Yeah,
me hit you
okay.
with one of them. See which one you hear more.
You can't throw. You can't throw as hard barefoot as you can throw.
Yeah,
with
you
boxing
can. You
shoes
can.
on,
No,
bro.
you can
No,
throw.
you
You can throw
cannot.
hard with bare knuckle. Yes, you can. You crazy.
I'm talking
And
about
faster.
barefoot.
Listen, it depends who.
Barefoot. They're not.
No, but
punching the
we're
same,
talking
bro.
about
It's
shoes. I'm
different.
not talking about hands, bro. You crazy.
Yeah,
I see
well,
it every
that's
day,
what we're
bro.
talking about. Why a boxer punches a box?
No, but I'm talking about every day. I see that shit with little
see
gloves,
what
but
you're
it's knocking
saying,
fools out, bro.
A boxer
You're
throws
right. I
harder,
agree with you,
sharper,
sir.
and cleaner for
Nah.
various reasons.
Oh, I understand that. That's
Foot
different. That's a
position,
different.
weight balance,
That's a
shoes
different
versus
argument.
no
I'm talking
shoes.
about power. I'm talking about power. That's a different argument. I'm talking about
Yeah, that's how
power,
you
bro. Just
generate. That's
throw
how
him,
you
motherfucker.
generate power. You sit down.
No,
and
you
you're
don't, bro. I let Justin Gaethje hit you with the boxing glove or with the MMA glove. See which one you want.
Listen, but that's what I'm trying to tell you, Sarada. Let Justin Gaethje do that shit in
Well,
the
the boxing glove is nothing, bro. Look at Connor. Look at Connor. Look at Connor with the glove. Look at Connor with the glove. Connor couldn't do shit with gloves. Look at Connor. Connor couldn't do shit with. Connor couldn't do shit. Hold on. Connor couldn't do shit with gloves. He was not strong. He was put an MMA glove on him against Floyd.
Spirit of justice bullshit is not true. Go put some shoes on and throw a punch and take your shoes off. Come on, man.
That's different.
It's more
torque.
You can't tell me something I actually know, bro.
You can't see every day.
Reflection.
You can't tell somebody something that's spotting both gloves with shoes and shoes off, bro. It don't work like that, Spirit of justice.
No, okay, yeah, go get hit with the MMA glove or a 10-ounce glove. See which one you want.
Nigga, I'll do even better. Put a dress shoe on, put a spat on versus a tennis shoe, and you tell me which punch.
We're not talking about shoes. You're trying to switch the whole stuff. You're trying to switch the whole thing.
Somebody in the chat, bro.
You're talking shoes.
You don't know what you're talking
Hey,
about.
what kind of gay shit are you guys talking about? I thought this was a boxing channel. Why are you guys talking about shoes?
He's talking.
I know.
He's trying to tell me MMA punchers, MMA fighters throw throw punches
No,
as hard as boxers.
I'm talking about they throw all their
boxers.
power in it. I'm not talking about they hit harder. I'm talking about they throw all their power into it. They don't pull back because they have a little glove. Are you dumb?
No, yeah, listen. That's true. That's true. Look, honestly, in my opinion, UFC has extraordinarily poor striking compared to boxers. Clearly,
well, if he's just talking about putting power in a punch, if he's talking about putting power in a punch, that's one thing. If he's talking about who throws harder punches, whether it's a glove or no glove, the way boxers throw their punches, the way boxers balance.
No, I'm not saying the way they do it. I'm saying I'm not saying the way they do it.
But yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, okay. A UFC fighter still puts all his power.
Yeah, they're not going to say, "Oh, I'm going to stop right here," and I don't want to knock this fool out.
They still got their wrist wrapped under the 4-ounce glove.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, look, UFC fans shit on Sean Strickland for throwing jabs, bro. Like they see motherfucker throwing a jab and they boo.
On fight pro boxing and tell me you don't punch harder with the shoe on, bro.
What a shoe? I'm not talking about shoe. I'm talking about just the fucking throwing your hands, bro.
Bro, I'm talking about Spirit that claims he fought pro MMA and is gonna tell me that you can punch as hard barefoot as you can with.
No, that's dumb. I don't believe that. That's retarded. I'm saying
that's like saying a tire grips water better than it does dry pavement, bro. It don't work.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is that I've never seen in my life where a motherfucker from MMA says, I'm not gonna throw this hard because I don't want to break my. No, he's going for broke. You see, those fools are dying in there almost.
He's gonna do it. I know that.
No, he's not, bro. Come on, man. You're crazy. Okay, then why are all their faces like that?
You're not even. You so combative that you're not listening to me. Agree with you. I know.
No, I hear you. Okay, thank you. I want. Okay. You agree with me? Then that's it. That's it. Then I got it.
Goodness gracious, bro.
I got it. Then you agree with me? It's over.
I can't land. I'm trying to agree with you and land my plane.
Okay, thank you.
What I'm telling you, look. They will throw everything. My point is that their fucking hands are more in jeopardy, bro. Their hands are more.
I understand that, but I'm saying they're still throwing their hands, bro.
The whole point I was making. Boxing gloves.
Okay, I understand that.
The fighter's hands.
No, I get it, but you guys said they weren't throwing all their power.
Let's be real. Boxers throw hundreds of thousands of punches in a training camp.
Yeah,
UFC fighters are not throwing those many punches, and that's where these motherfuckers break their fucking hands.
Yeah,
they're breaking their hands because all they do is throw hands. Yeah, it's the same thing. Like if you take a ball peen hammer and you smash that bitch in the concrete a million times, it's gonna break.
They don't got takedowns and submissions to help them.
No, exactly, but that's what I'm saying. So obviously, it stands to reason there's more wear and tear on their hands than UFC fighters.
That's why I'm saying, bro. And they're gonna UFC fighters still gonna throw the bomb, bro.
That's what I was trying to explain to Marco the other day. That's why I asked you, Deep Woods, if you've heard of that, because I heard of that, where they did that to help the boxers with the, like to be able to throw hard.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you with that. I don't disagree with that. I just say,
it's not to help the opponent getting punched. It's to help the boxer throwing the punch. You understand?
I don't buy. Actually, I don't buy that. I don't buy that.
Nah,
I don't buy that at all. It'd be one thing. Look, it'd be one thing if this was we were talking about like 200 years ago. But you can actually watch the fight in real time where they went from smaller gloves to bigger gloves. You go watch Hagler versus Vito Antuofermo, and they're fighting in some tiny ass gloves, and they were middleweights, bro. And then you watch Hagler fight 5 years later, and they make them wear big gloves. Then it makes a huge difference. They were in there beating each other's asses, bro.
It makes a huge difference. They still throwing with the power. They still getting knockouts. People still knocking each other out.
But it's I don't know. In my opinion, to me, it's clear that it substantially made a difference because
it did.
It's the difference between more. And it's not just that, because you got to remember back in the day they were using horsehair gloves anyway, and those are very easy to manipulate to where you can move the horsehair out of the way and it's just straight up just knuckle. Like,
so you telling me right now if I got 2 extra ounces of padding in my glove that's able to protect my knuckle from when I punch you repeatedly, because if I punch you through that, mind you, that shit, it doesn't just stay like the cotton in the glove.
You got a point, but the hand wrapping that has a lot to do with you hurting your hand, bro. It depends who wraps your hand, bro.
Yeah, Robert said all the
That
time.
has to do, yeah.
No. Listen, it's the person who.
That's I can tell you that because I've been around this. I can tell you that much, bro.
Know that. I get it. Hand wrapping is, but what I'm telling you is, if you got extra padding in the hands in the glove, you could punch with lesser regard of hurting your hands. As long as you punch it right? As long as you got your wrist right, if you're not flailing your wrist around, you're gonna fucking break your hand that way, no matter what you're wearing. But whoever comes up with the weight, now you could really just throw them things. You don't gotta. You could really let them go. You understand?
They let them go regardless, bro.
You can let them go, but if you let them go regardless, with lesser padding, you can hurt
in
your
context,
hand.
Jay. In context,
guys, I gotta go. But
no
you guys
All
can
right,
keep
later,
on the
Marco.
background. I'll be on later tonight.
Later, Marco. I get what you're saying, Jay, but